Did you know that bonethropy is a rare mental disorder that causes a person to think he is an ox? So, now that we finally know what's wrong with Ryan, we can ask the real question.
Are we rolling?
Are we rolling? What's wrong with Ryan?
That was great.
Welcome to Are We Rolling? I'm back DMing again because my blood pressure wasn't high enough. Cue the music.
He got to experience what you feel when we break your game, because we broke it.
Oh yeah.
So
I think when
I
we
was playing as a mini Caleb.
was
so
it
the
when,
heart palpitations I feel every week.
Yeah. Was it when we killed the farmer, or was something else?
Well, when you killed the farmer, I was like, okay, that was pretty early. But
Something went really screwy, and you
was it
just
when
like,
I shot?
I think when the raccoon got the shotgun.
be prepared to Alan.
And the
There's
duck
so
got
much.
the pistol.
Oh yeah, when we shot,
my
shot
And
the
the
duck
knife.
and the rat.
To look for.
That's why it's called What the Duck
What the duck
You
doing?
found the gun cabinet.
Yeah, me and Ryan. And I was a rat. And
The duck's
Sean.
just siting on top of the fridge, just like, okay. Well,
There were 3 survivors.
what
Yeah.
the duck doing?
Yeah.
Human survivors.
Mm.
Yes.
Well, Jordan can give you the whole recap.
Yeah. Let's see. It started.
Well, it started off with just like getting food. He was falling around.
Yeah, the duck was following the farmer, getting food.
Yeah.
Then wanted more food and broke into the feed barn, which then the rat and the duck pulled a heist to go into the house. Which then they took a fork and a knife to the Gopher Underground Syndicate. I'm trying to
Got
think.
a 3/4 ciggy.
Oh yeah,
For the raccoon.
the raccoon.
And a scarf for
Yeah,
Bonehead.
they got a scarf for me, the goat, so I could win over could win over the Pearl. And the farmer came out. He saw the feed barn first. Went back to get a shotgun. Saw 2 goats doing it. Said no, that's enough of that. I ended up killing the
You
farmer.
had the scarf on, that's why.
Yes,
Yeah.
I had the scarf, which is his wife's. He says, that's enough of that. Tried to kill me. Unfortunately, Caleb was rolling low.
I couldn't hit him.
And I crit twice. So,
He caved in the farmer's head,
yeah, I killed the farmer. As a goat.
Broken knee.
and that's when my game was like, uh-oh.
That's beautiful.
Then the raccoon took the shotgun, lit a bush on fire.
The neighbor came over.
The neighbor showed up.
You were
Farmer
gone
ran
at that
in
point.
to get medical attention because the raccoon bit him. And
No,
then he came back
shot
out.
him with the shotgun.
I shot the
too.
raccoon.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I am the raccoon.
Yes.
I
You
shot
are
the
I
raccoon.
am the raccoon.
Yes.
Came back out with the dog, which at that point, the rat and the duck were going back for a second
Oh, and I
heist.
shit on the floor.
Right?
That's right.
Didn't
I
do
was the
that.
rat, and I shit over the floor. I ate like all the feed and shit over the floor, so I
Oh,
would
no.
blame the dog for shitting on the floor. Oh, I shit in his bed. Yeah, I shit in his bed. I hated it.
The other farmer came back out with a rifle, killed the raccoon. I had succumbed to my injuries at that point, which then I was a frog, and Claire became a cow.
And the farmer
But-
went back in.
The farmer went
and
back.
dog.
Farmer and dog went back in to find rat and duck with a pistol in its beak and the rat ready to pull the trigger.
We shot him.
As he goes into the
Shot him. Well, no. Did he take it or did he get shot?
We missed.
He took it, but then, well, here's how I had it so he could hold the pistol, but he couldn't shoot it. He didn't have any way. He was a duck. But then he was on top of him and was able to pull the trigger. And he failed his strength save, but he didn't. So he stayed on the gun and still pulled the trigger while the guy was holding it. So it shot him in the
Right.
gut.
Yeah.
Then the rat escaped to
Pantry.
the pantry
Yeah.
while the duck went up on the top of the fridge. The farmer shot the duck. Duck exploded. Got into the pantry where the rat had found rat poison. Then you covered yourself in rat poison and jumped into the dog's mouth to kill both you and the dog.
Suicide.
And
I did it twice.
And it worked.
The dog crit failed on his con save.
There's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
Yeah. A
Um,
little all over the place.
I think then you were at Oxon.
Yeah.
The fire department was called because his bush was bush was still on fire. The farmer was like, "Oh well, that's on fire. Great." Spread to the house. Calls the fire department. The police didn't believe him that the animals
That
were
a
going
duck
crazy. The duck was trying to kill him. The wife and son came home to
their father's his father's corpse.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Meanwhile, Nick was joining the oxen.
Yeah.
And he
Yes.
he,
he tried to mate with Bessie.
Which is clear.
Cloud cow.
Yes.
He failed his performance check, so he killed himself.
I realized my only job I needed to do, I
So
failed.
he drowned
I
himself.
just drowned myself in the river.
Then
and became a rabbit.
yeah, and
Oh no, I was the rabbit.
Oh, you were the
It was a
rabbit.
Yeah.
Gopher rabbit.
You-
He became a chicken after he
Right,
killed himself.
he did.
Um,
He laid an egg on the kid's head.
yeah, and they all then
He
teamed
just
up
like
to try and kill the remaining group, and almost killed the kid. They kept going for the kid.
well,
The-
he picked up the shotgun, didn't he?
No, he picked
The
up the
Or
Long
was it
pistol.
a
revolver.
pistol? Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
And the gopher found a pocket knife, tried to stab him with it. Bessie slammed
yeah,
into
he
the
did. It
fire
didn't work.
truck, and
Then the
scared
firefighter, the wife and son, hopped in the fire truck and peeled out of there.
Yeah, and it ended with the farm animals cheering for the victors.
And that's where we are.
Yeah,
Because
so I
for
have to
some
work
reason
with
you
that.
want to continue
Lovely.
from there.
So that sounds like the house is still on fire.
No,
No,
the
because he
fire.
was spraying it for a
He,
while.
he
Yeah,
got the
yeah.
bush, then he got the house, and then he turned and was like, "Oh, there's animals attacking.
Okay.
Great."
Yeah.
Here we are.
All right.
I swear, if I get to go again.
Do I need to roll for an animal?
Yes. I'm gonna
Do you
ask
want full
if
set
anyone
dice?
wants
No,
to
no,
stick
okay.
with their
I'll write you
animal
down.
that they
No,
ended
I
with.
might bring this.
You
watch
can.
now.
Mm-mm.
No.
Reroll.
New animals.
Yeah, I kind of want to start from scratch and see what happens.
So-
if I end up with it,
Everyone roll me a d20.
What did you get, Jordan?
16.
Nice.
16?
Go, dude.
Go!
Wow.
but
I got.
Unless it's not the goat anymore.
I got
so
10.
No, that one's still the good.
so because Bonehead died, I'm the goat that I challenged as
you're
Bonehead.
if you want to be, you can be one of the female goats, but other than that,
I mean,
you'd be
Yeah,
the
Whatever.
wimpy goat.
Wimpy goat.
What's his name?
Now he's alpha
It-
goat
it-
by default.
He is too.
He's Pete.
Pete.
Yeah. What did you roll, Nick?
Oh, 10.
10? I know what you are. You're a pig, aren't you?
Oh, did you get the pig?
Pig.
I'm a pig.
Nice.
Wow.
Oink.
Oink, oink.
There you go.
What's
Nine.
the name?
Wow, it's
What?
faded.
9.
Faded that
What's
I
my
get
name?
goat
Oh, yeah.
again.
You're a crow.
Nice! This is gonna be fun.
18.
18.
Wow.
You sheep.
What are the names?
Hey, we got
Oh,
we
sorry.
got 3 of the ones that we didn't get
Do I
last time.
get a name as well?
You can pick one, or I can give you one.
Do I roll if you give me one, or you just?
No, I can
have-
just give you one that I decide.
You
How
wrote
about
I did try to do some names for the zoo one, but then my brain was not
I'll give you one
functioning.
and you can take it or leave it.
Okay.
Malcolm.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
Nickname
Keep a
Malcolm.
marker.
Yeah.
Should be.
paper.
You have the other one? Okay, we all have a
There are
marker. We're good.
different. There's a bunch of different sheep, so there's a bunch of different options. There's
How many?
There's Bird, Brandy, Lucas, Dumbass, Jonas.
Dumbass the sheep.
It's actually pronounced Dumas.
Dumas. French sheep Dumas.
Let's put an
my name?
accent
You're
somewhere.
a pig.
I'm a pig.
Pig.
I'm a
Little
pig.
hat over
You're like,
Yeah, there's some different options
okay.
for you too.
What do we got?
You just be Porky. Be Porky Pig.
Porky's one of them.
Porky's one of them.
You want to be Porky?
So
What-
you have
what
to,
are the
you have to
other
talk
options?
with a stutter the
Tol-
entire time.
Tolstoy.
What?
Tolstoy. Like War and Peace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, getcha.
I was trying to figure out names, and I was in my dad's office, so I turned around, saw War and Peace. Yeah, that one. Tolstoy. Victor, Hector.
Okay, let's go with Victor.
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 Pig.
or-
Hector.
So, oh, boy. I have a lot more written down now. So, you're all gathered around celebrating the victory of Bessie the cow and Homer the gopher and the other ones.
And Humper the rabbit.
Humper the rabbit, yeah. And the sacrifices of Ducksworth and
Yeah.
Cheese and Pierre. And
Little quackers.
while everyone's celebrating, Capone, the gopher, the head honcho gopher, comes out. And he's like, yeah, good job, everybody. My boy Homer. He's a war hero. My son. And he's like, I know your son. Shut up, son. This is my son, and his accent keeps changing. And he,
Welcome to my world.
and he chased away the monsters, the big beasts that tortured us. And now we will take our rightful place as leaders of this farm.
Okay.
He gets it. He gets it. Let's all celebrate.
Okay.
And he tries to snap his fingers. He can't really because he's a gopher.
And just got no thumbs.
He's like,
And two gophers come out and they start like throwing candies, the cheap ones.
Yeah,
You know, not the cheap candies, not the gummies or anything. No.
No, the hard candies.
Yeah, the hard candies. And some, they're all celebrating. Is there anything any of you want to do at this moment?
Where am I at this moment?
Basically, there's all the animals crowded around.
Can I be up like on a wire or something like that?
You can do wherever you want.
Cool. Yeah.
You can start wherever you want. Yeah.
you are.
Unless
I would like to. Is there any dead bodies around anywhere?
yes,
I would like to feed on said.
there's two corpses in the middle.
Yes. I would like to start. Is there anything else feeding on them at the time?
Let's see if anyone would actually. Thank you, sir.
I figured you'd want.
No. I mean, there's some mice that are skirting around, but
Cool. I'd like to swoop down to nearest body and start going for the eyes.
nice.
I'd just like to roll for an animal and then from there just determine how much I'll play the animal.
Sure.
That's alright.
Yeah.
1.
Oh.
You hit the jackpot.
Hit the jackpot.
I made 1s and 20s special, so.
So you
one-
have superpower. No, I'm just
You roll me a 1d6 now.
1. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
2.
Oh, you're a frog. I made the tiny animals into 1, They're little prey animals, and then I put predators at 20. So if you get a 20, you get a predator.
Oh.
Okay.
You might get it, you might not. Who knows?
Depends on if we die.
Right.
Frog. Yeah.
Frog.
That's like I didn't want to do much.
You can just keep rolling for flies.
I'd like to
That's what I did.
I noticed everyone's partying, and I'd like to pluck one of the eyes out, almost as like an offering, or like as a gift, or it's a potluck, right? So I'm bringing it to the party, and I'd like to like crow hop over, and to the group, and then just plop the eye down and say, "Hi, my name's Malcolm. Room for one more?"
Capone the Gopher steps forward and he's like, "Yes, my man Malcolm. Yes, there's a place here for every animal."
I just nudged the eyeball forward.
Yeah.
Yes,
another gopher to be like.
Considering crows are not really that well looked upon by probably people as well as animals, is there is there a stereotype or anything that's
The
There
rodents
are no rules.
are all scurried away
nice?
for sure. As soon as they saw you swoop down to the body.
Nope. It's him
But
again.
most of the animals don't really mind you because they're big enough that you don't, unless you have a history of annoying them. That's up to you.
Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Like, Pete ran away when Bonehead proved his dominance. But the question is, how far did he go? Was he? I'm trying to determine if he was hiding the whole time or what.
He was still in the pasture.
Yeah, I feel like he went and he sulked somewhere. I, as Pete, would like to reappear and just sort of see Bonehead's dead body, and then just sort of feel a moment of sorrow, but then also realize that I'm now the alpha goat, and just kind of strut around the ladies.
Oh yeah, you wanna
and join the party.
yeah, you want to try and impress the ladies?
Oh, sure, why not? 13.
Yeah, some of her. One's really interested.
I'm gonna say it's not
Two of them
Pearl
like-
because Pearl was Bonehead's.
Crow's always interested.
Yeah, Pearl's the one that's interested.
Can I be a buzzkill? I'd like to roll a performance check, just to kind of like egg him on, but in a really like more of a chauvinistic way, so that he makes him look like an absolute pig. Right. All right.
Makes the goat look like
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, get some, bro. Just do all the females just turn
Just turn away.
They're just like, well, there goes my chances.
You look like such a tool.
And then I'm like, ladies.
It's okay. Let me tell you about my boy. So Capone is going over and going around and trying to get into the house now. He's seeing if he can get anyone to help him, because picked up the keys, but he can't reach it. his boys are like trying to stack up. To get it.
So, as I understand it, Capone is like taking like the power grab. He's trying to be like,
Yeah,
okay.
he's a big man in town. I mean, he's always been around. He's been,
But
The
now-
underground.
but now they're gone.
Now they're gone. He can take what he wants.
Yeah, okay.
Sell it.
Moves into the vacant space.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he wasn't a part of the overhaul at all.
Well, he claims that his son is the victor, so he's
Warrior.
given all the credit to him, and a lot of the animals believe him.
I for one do.
Does anyone not do? Can I make a perception check or an insight check to see if anyone might not believe that this guy's the true hero? Probably not. That's 11.
Well, yeah, watching the fight, I imagine you would know that the ones involved in the actual fighting would know that's not the case, because...
So I would know that's not the case.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because
How small is Sed?
He's pretty big.
Oh, he's big.
Yeah, he's got a tiny voice, but he's pretty big. Yeah, he's big for a gopher.
Big for a gopher, okay.
Yeah,
And he's got his goons.
When I played Homer and I took the knife and I tried to stab, I missed.
He missed. Yeah.
So it did not help. I didn't do anything other than take things.
Yeah, and sorry, I forgot to mention he had the knife and he's like showing the weapon that killed the monsters. That's
That drove away. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. What did you say, Nick?
No, I was thinking, don't worry about it. I was thinking about something.
I've forgotten who all of you are. Hold on. Where's my pencil? Write that down.
Can I start a rumor about this? So what's this gopher's name?
His name is Capone.
No, the small, like the hero gopher.
Homer.
Homer. Okay, can I start a rumor and start kind of like as I like move around the group?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to start the group or start with like the smaller animals and start moving to the bigger animals and start spreading around that Homer's overcompensating.
Yeah.
11.
I, as Pete the Goat, will automatically believe you. Because
how am I overcompensating? Yes, yeah, very much so.
Well, just because... Well, I guess I better listen to what he says. Tried to help, it didn't work. Well, based on what happened last session, Pete and Bonehead had like many run-ins, like day in, day out, just proving who was alpha. Bonehead always won.
Nice.
So Pete's kind of willing to believe if someone tells him something.
Nice.
Pete's
Did
very...
your mom make these?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the recipe.
Pizza beta.
Pete's very emasculated.
Pizza beta. Male.
Yeah, he's a beta.
Nice. Do I see this? That he's kind of like a beta male?
Perception.
I mean, you ruined my chances.
11.
You keep getting 11s.
Do we get a vibe at least, or is it
There's
kind
a
of...
vibe, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
You just sort of have a general knowledge of what goes on.
I'm just gonna
You're very watchful.
I'm gonna perch myself on his head.
Okay.
Assuming he's gonna do nothing.
Yes. Most likely.
I'm just I'm like a snot-nosed kid, but I'm a brat.
What do you think about Nick?
Oh, a lot of things.
Okay. What animal did I give you?
Oh, pig.
Pig. Yes.
Victor the
I
pig?
keep forgetting about the pig. Okay.
What am I doing?
Yeah, right now I'm just going in mud. Covering myself in mud.
Covering myself with mud.
So, Capone the Gopher has made entry to the house, and his goons are like scurrying around, collecting stuff up.
I'd like to kind of like... Does Pete have horns?
Yes. One.
I
think Pete has one because I'm sure Bonehead broke the other.
Cool. I'd like to like...
There you are.
Kind of wrap a wing around his horn and like pull back on it and be like, onward, and then pushing towards, like directing him towards the house.
Okay. By the way, this is us.
Yeah, so you make it up to the door, and one of his goons is like,
I'd like to say, I have something I gotta tell your boss. His kid isn't who he thinks he is.
Persuasion. Or deception.
Deception. 17. Why not?
Sure.
And Capone gave me express... no admittance without express permission. Because we don't want anarchy on our hands. But you can go.
I'd like to do like a full salute and be like, "Hail to the king."
He doesn't know what that means. But you go in, you're in the kitchen, and you see gophers all around, grabbing forks and knives.
Do I see Capone?
Capone, yeah. He's standing on the island in the middle of the kitchen, sort of like observing. Yeah.
I'd like to fly up, like hop off of Pete's head and leave Pete stranded in the kitchen, and fly up onto the island, and not like right up close to him, but I'd like to like be within distance that I can engage him.
Okay, yeah. He's got like a much smaller gopher around him, and he's like, "What do you want?"
I like put my wings up, I come in peace. I come in peace.
And Capone sort of like pats his head, pushes him down. What do you want?
So your kid is not who you say he is. So me and the guys, we were flying up ahead and watching the whole thing, and we heard some things, and he's gonna try to take you down, take your place. Deception check.
Probably.
16. He's just trying to get in your favor right now, bro.
Thank you for the information, but I've got it under control.
I'd point to the chaos of all the gophers. I'm like, "No, bro, let me handle it."
Excuse me?
As a favor to you, let me handle it.
You think you can come in here?
I'm damn, my daughter's one.
These are my boys. Okay? My boys trust me. I trust my boys. Until I can't, and then...
I'm just telling you. He's gonna turn and you stab you in the back.
And that's my responsibility.
I'm just trying to make your life easier. Bro. Mm-hmm. I understand. I want what's best for the place. And you in charge. That's way better.
I like the courage. You seem just corrupt enough to work for me.
I'd like to extend my wing.
I don't like goody two shoes. If you want, you can be my eye in the sky, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I also have a lot of ideas.
Right? Wait for the meetings. Don't bring them to me, please. We have weekly meetings. Please bring them to the weekly meetings. It's a whole thing. I don't make the rules. I make it.
I'd like to go try and find, like, kind of soar around, because crows like shiny things.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'd like to see if I can find something shiny, like preferably like a necklace or a bracelet or something like that.
Yeah, so there's a door directly to the left. And, yeah, perception is...
10.
Yeah, there's a door directly to the left. And you see through that, there's like a bedroom there, and a door, sort of two doors to the right. Yeah, that's all you see really. There's a sort of opening and a bar that leads to the dining room right across from you.
So are any of those doors open?
Yeah, they're all open. All the gophers have
Oh, wait, do any of them look like more of like a master bedroom?
Yeah, the one to the left.
Cool, I'll go in there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you go in and there's the big old bed. Nightstand on each side. There's on the far right there's a bathroom, the door to the bathroom there, and a closet next to it. Yeah, and there's a dresser under the window to the left.
Cool. Yeah, just perception check to see if I can find something shiny.
Yeah.
Just in the meantime.
Unnatural 20.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely eating the
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
carpet. I'll be eating the carpet.
Nice.
No questions.
I'm not in the house.
If you want to be.
You could be.
You're a frog.
If you can get by the gopher.
It's not hard.
It's very stupid.
I can hop right over.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the gopher probably wouldn't even care. See a frog and be like,
He's like, you can't do anything. Okay. Here you go.
yeah.
Hold the door for you and everything.
There's like a set of mirrors with makeup and stuff, and there's some couple pieces of jewelry.
Is there like a gold bracelet or like a gold necklace or something?
Yeah, there's a necklace, like sort of silver, and there's like a hand, and it's got 2 rings on it. There's also on the opposite nightstand bullet casings.
Bullet casings?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'd like to just grab that silver necklace and try and like put it on a couple times so it's like doesn't the necklace. I'd like to look in the mirror, almost just trying to pump myself up, and I go from like a you got this, you got this, you got this, you got this. You're Malcolm. You're Mal. You Tony. I'm just kidding.
Totally.
Yeah. It looks good.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And then I'll just fly back to Pete. And then that's my. I'll finish off my turn
there. Gopher comes around where the pigs are. He says, "Big man was here."
Huh? What?
Nick's like upside down in mud.
He's looking, did I get the right one?
Are you calling me fat?
Okay, he steps over to the next pig. Big man wants to see you.
I go over him and I'm like, are you calling me fat?
No. What?
Well, I think you called me fat.
Okay, man. I'm not trying to start a fight.
I look him dead in the eye. Are you calling me?
No,
you better apologize.
Capone was calling you.
You better apologize to me right now.
I'm sorry.
No body shaming on this farm.
I tremble away.
I go for a pig.
I tremble away. I'm like, I'm watching you, boy. Don't think I'm not gonna watch you. You better not sleep at night.
Capone's that way.
I don't care about him. I care about you.
Okay.
What's your name?
He runs.
He got freaked out.
I chase after him. I'm like, no, you're not.
He scurries into a hole in the barn.
I tremble. I make some big noises and then just like, I want to smell if I can smell him still in that hole.
Smell the hole.
It's your personal vendetta to get this gopher.
What would smell?
You have advantage on that.
It would be perception, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, keen smell, I think.
Yeah, it just says keen smell.
That's advantage on smell.
Okay. Oh, okay. Then, yeah, 18.
18. He scurried down into the tunnels by now, so you can smell him, but he's in the tunnels.
Sniffing. I can smell you.
Start digging for him.
Yeah, pigs are good diggers.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Rooting around.
Why?
You're gonna kill him.
I can smell you.
Do I need to... What would this be under?
Yeah.
What would digging be?
Yeah,
Strength, probably.
Okay. 18.
Oh my goodness.
You burrow down and then you suddenly, your head bursts through to one of the caverns and you see gophers like walking around like.
I just
They've
put
got
my
hands full of forks and knives and stuff. And,
There's a lady in the shower.
they all just scurry, and then you see the one that you were chasing, and he's like, "Don't hurt me."
How big can my jaw go? How big can my jaw go?
Well, a pig. I mean,
Like, I don't know how big. How
I
yeah.
mean,
If you're trying to bite him, you can bite him.
I want to like eat him. Just like one gulp.
You can
Eat 'em.
I don't think that's possible,
If that's
but
possible,
okay.
just gulp them, or just go for the head and just.
You can still be like moving around if you're gonna like not even bite him. You just be in your mouth alive before you swallow him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that would-
sure.
At least
that would be
break his neck
difficult.
first.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go for the attack.
Okay. It would
I
be
feel
under
I have
Yes.
I have a strange suspicion that
12?
something like this is what happened last time, in terms of Nick doing something, and that's what broke Caleb.
Yeah, I usually break it.
No, you just barely are out of his reach.
You give him a little kiss.
I give
You
him a little.
bite off his whiskers.
I'd like
Close
puff,
shave.
like just puff a bunch of air and go like, "I'm gonna be bad for you."
He's gonna try and get away. So you get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, of course. Oh,
You
yeah.
get a roll, see if you get attack or not.
Yeah.
Strength.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, you snap right on his tail.
I want to go and just pull him up and just like fly him up in the air and see if I can just drop him in my mouth or whatever part.
Well,
Just fling him out of the.
let's. I should have rolled initiative before, but let's roll initiative.
Okay.
It's a fight.
1.
No. Okay. I'd say you've grappled him, so he can't get away, but he's gonna try and scratch you. Yeah. He does 1 point of piercing damage to you.
Okay.
It's
Oh.
your turn.
Oh.
Yeah, you can do the thing
Yes.
you wanted to do.
Oh yeah, I wanted to lift him out of the hole
Mm-hmm.
and just kind
Try and bite him.
of like throw him up in the air and then just bite whatever part that comes
Yeah,
out.
go for it.
Pig.
Psycho pig.
Yeah. 9 or 10.
No. You try and snap and he like falls on the ground.
Okay, I'm just gonna fall. Or no, yeah.
Yeah.
It's your go. Yeah. never mind.
Just he can go.
Well, actually,
and use his action to go away.
He's not interested in fighting, so he's going to try and run away again. Does he have?
Would it be?
No, he doesn't. Yeah, you get an opportunity attack.
Okay. 9. No.
You miss. He's gone down into the hole and run through the corridor now.
Okay. Do I have his smell? Like, do I know
His scent.
His scent.
Well, you saw perception.
Okay. 8. Oh no, wait. Would it be intelligence or
No, perception.
Perception.
Okay. Then 8. Yeah.
You saw him dart back in the hole, but you don't know which way he went.
Okay.
You could get his scent,
Yeah.
but that's all. You don't know where he went from there.
Okay.
How many sheep are in the herd?
There are, including you, 7.
Okay. And who do we all seem to be following?
That's a good question. Yeah. As soon as Capone showed up, most of them just like were doing what he said. The gophers are. I mean, most of them are just eating.
Most of them are just eating?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to try to rally the sheep under me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Performance.
We're starting a turf war.
That's what I want.
Livestock versus everyone else.
I got a 7.
No. Well, let me see.
Technically, you got an 8.
Social.
That's performance.
No, perception.
Perception, you're right, yeah.
That wisdom perception.
I read it wrong.
Yeah, I almost did that too.
One of them's interested. He's like, yeah!
Oh, okay.
He's like, meh! And the rest of them look at him.
Okay, so now that they're looking at him, looking at me, with him helping me, can we do like another one? Can we do like, yeah! 12.
12, yeah. Let's see what they think of that. You got 2 more interested.
Okay, so now that we got 4, can we do it again? Actually, now because I'm thinking like herd mentality. Now that we have more than half the group, can I get advantage?
Let me just see. There's only one holdout. He's been getting that 20.
Okay.
He's not interested.
Not that die, I guess.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, we'll try to convince him as a full group. 11.
Oh, he's not interested.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
No.
He's stubborn.
Yeah.
He's probably just stupid.
He's really stupid. Okay, so if I start,
I'm terrified of the gophers.
Yeah.
you're terrified. If I start leading the herd away, is he just gonna not follow?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He's not interested.
Okay.
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
But you got 5 others.
Got 5
You got
minutes.
5 followers.
There we go.
Oh man.
I, as the frog, if you're finished?
Yeah.
I, as the frog, would like to go up to that one lone sheep, just have a little conversation with him. Just a curiosity, a little friendly conversation. Like, I'll take this one. Hey man,
Well, frog to sheep.
what gives? Why aren't you interested in a dumbass over there?
He's a dumbass.
Because he's a dumbass.
Is not into it? The gopher? What's going on?
I'm too old.
Oh, you're too old. You don't want to fight?
Mm-mm.
May I interest you in my life up at the pond?
The pond. I've never been to the pond. I've only been in my stable.
Oh, you want to come?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take you up to the pond. We'll have a nice time up there. Just, sit in the water, have a little bath, just chill, relax. Maybe smoke a little grass, if you know what I mean.
Okay. You're a dark frog.
I can eat grass.
It's
I
a
know
dark
what that
frog.
means.
Oh, you want to smoke grass? Oh, me and my buddies, we'll tell you how to smoke grass.
You eat grass. You don't smoke grass.
Oh, you smoke grass.
This seems
Can I see?
bad.
Can I roll a persuasion check?
This is bad.
Social?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was 7.
Wait a minute. Where's the...
I definitely think I made the frog too small, but
He's on board.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You can head down to the river.
No, to the pond, not the river.
The pond. Yeah.
Pond, which is up with the
pond was
up there. But who else was up? What was the horses were up there?
horses.
Yeah, there's horses
And
past the pond, but the
because
ducks
the
and geese hang
pond
out
was
there.
the mostly
Mhm.
the ducks.
Yeah.
Were the sheep in that pasture too?
Yeah.
Okay, because the goats and the pigs were like down here.
Mhm.
Oh, it was the pigs by themselves,
Okay.
and the goats and sheep down there. The horses are by themselves,
Okay. So yeah, I
and the donkey.
Yeah.
lead the sheep up to the pond.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just leave that there for now.
All right. Perfect. Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. You get to the pond, and there's 2 geese.
Mm-hmm.
2 geese there. Roll perception.
Oh. 7.
You hear them, the 2 of them talking. One of the geese is like looking at you like this is my pond sort of thing, and the other one's like
No, never mind.
they don't approach you.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd take the sheep around the other end of the pond, wherever they are. Give them their space. Give them a little
Yeah.
respect.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
That's alright.
Capone comes up to you. He catches up to you, and he's
I ran away.
Opportunity attack.
no, he's not. He's like, fine, play hard to get. Let's see. Anything you want to do?
Have I finished eating? I guess I can say I've finished eating the carpet.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's see. Yeah, one of the gophers trips on the carpet.
Dumb.
like the last little
Yeah,
bit.
like.
Am I back on? I'm back on Pete's head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like after I finish eating the carpet, I'll ask you if there's anything you wanted to do because I guess I'm following you now.
I'm like down, like pretty much in your ear, and I'm like, I have plans. And I kind of direct you out the door.
Okay.
One of the gophers looks at you and says, I want that. I want the nipple.
I'd like to lower all my feathers on my hand, but the one feather, and
yeah, performance.
Cool. That's an 8.
He doesn't understand what you mean. He's like, okay.
Up yours.
Yeah, you go out. The gopher at the door looks at you. He's like, did Capone give you that?
Did Capone give you that? And then I'd like to just the next one directly, you know, the guy's like, oh, he's gone.
Take off on a run, so it's like, get rid of here.
I'd like to take off, and I'd like to perception check to see if there's any sort of like livestock specifically, or any groups of animals that look to be separated from the rest of the group. Like,
yeah, most of the animals have dispersed at this point.
I was like, how many of them are having a heyday there at the feed barn?
Oh,
because that was left open.
Yeah, the goats have gone there. There's 2 of the pigs have gone over, and at this point the horses have showed up and they're having a good time too.
They're all just eating.
Oh, and the cows.
yeah. So can I perception check? See if there's any groups of
Promise,
animals.
though.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, once it's all eaten, there will be no more.
That's a
feed.
9.
Yeah, you see the group at the shed.
Are they mostly livestock?
Yeah, most of the livestock are there.
Lovely. I'd like to swoop down. Is Pete still following me?
If you want to.
Yeah.
Are you? I mean, you don't have to. I'm just.
Yeah, I think. I don't think Pete knows what else to do. He is the alpha.
He's like,
but
he's like,
he has none of the ladies.
He's just walking, and then you're like, watch this.
I'd like to perch myself on like it's a feed barn, right? So everyone's kind of inside, right?
It's pretty small. It's like a shed.
Okay.
It's where you kept a lot of the feed bags for the sheep and everything.
Cool. I'd like to fly onto like some sort of perch just so I can.
Yeah.
Everyone can hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody here look more alpha than the rest?
Most of the alphas are dead. Yeah, the ox is dead. The alpha goat's dead. The sheep are morons. The alpha has
I've
risen.
rounded up the rest of the sheep.
The sheep seem like
There must be a horse though. That's
Is there like a horse or?
It's 2 horses. There are a couple.
All right. I'd like to. Is there a male horse? So there's a male
Yeah.
horse there. I'd like to. Hey.
Ignore them.
I'm like, I have some information for you. You're gonna die if you don't hear this.
Can't you see I'm eating?
Can't you see I'm trying to save your life?
Oh my goodness. What do you want?
The gophers are arming themselves. They're coming for the livestock. As we speak.
Deception.
That's a 9.
No, he's like, yeah, right.
I'd like to start a chant with the
Gophers.
It's not just the gophers. They've hired on all the vermin and the chickens.
The chicken.
And the chickens.
Chickens
They're starting a revolt.
He
They
looks-
want to kill you off.
He looks over and sees chickens. Like,
That's how they get you.
okay, are you rolling? Are you going for deception again?
Yeah. No, that's a 5.
He's ignoring you at this point. The wife is like, you should listen to him.
Honey, he's got some good things.
I'd like to turn over to like the wife, and I'd be like, obviously your husband's an idiot.
You're telling me.
That's what I've been saying for years.
You're getting between their marriage.
That's my new one. I'm just trying to warn you. They're gonna kill you in your sleep. They're gonna eat your guts out. They're equipping themselves for such actions.
She's gonna try and persuade him.
Alright, do you want me to roll another deception check for that?
No,
or?
she's trying to persuade him, and
Cool.
and he's like,
Fine.
I'm not gonna argue with my woman again. That doesn't work out.
Smart man.
He picks his battles.
Yes. I say, I like bark out my mic. All right, everybody, rally up, march on the house.
Oh, persuasion for the goats.
That's 18.
Yeah, the two horses, just the guy's sauntering along. He does not want to be there. He just looks longingly at the food shack, and the goats are all like, don't really know what's happening.
I'd like to.
Yeah, and the pigs are like, the pigs are really into it.
I'd like to fly out and then perch myself on a wire and just watch.
Oh yeah, like your Jimbo.
Works for both sides. Then send some against
And then
each other.
that's my turn. I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah, that's great. Okay.
Please,
I want to start to turn
like,
4.
please,
This is
please
great.
do the next part where they're like, ah. They just run at each other, but they never come into conflict.
Since all the other animals left, the sheep would like to lock down the food.
Yes. Yeah, good. Let's see. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm thinking we'll just like similar to what the gophers are doing. Like they have a post at the door.
Right.
We have a post sheep at the door, and then a sheep on the inside. Actually,
Okay.
two post sheep, a sheep on the inside, and then another 2
Are you sure you
patrol.
want to leave one sheep on the inside?
I'll be the sheep on the inside.
Okay, great. You just get back. You're like, how's our food hold it?
Exactly.
The gophers took it. Yeah. You set up a perimeter. Yeah.
I'm just thinking, like, Pete doesn't really have any reason
We have
to
3 others.
want to do anything.
Well,
Right?
I don't know,
Like
it's up to you.
his
You're
his
you are
ego
Pete.
has taken a beating.
You could see if you get your nerve by doing a con save. Con check?
That's a 3.
No. You're getting spooked by the chickens now.
Life just keeps getting scarier.
On my way over to the pond with the sheep. By the way, I don't have a name. Can I have a name?
Oh yes. Jules.
Jules?
Jules.
Like Jules?
Yeah.
Okay. I noticed that Pete over here is looking a little depressed. So I turned to the other sheep and I
Just
said,
like walking around like feed bar, like,
"Give me a moment."
oh no, oh.
What's eating at you, Pete?
Now everyone's conspiring against me.
Oh, I heard about that. What's going on?
It's
People
been a
conspiring
conspiracy
against you.
theorist.
How's that
like-
make you feel, Pete?
He's the only one that sees the truth.
It's like Gopher's taking over. I was helpful, but none of the females were interested. Taking orders from a crow. I don't like the looks of those chickens. I don't
You
know.
seem a little bit on edge, Pete. Why don't you come over with me and the sheep? We're just gonna take a little bath in the pond, chill out a little bit, see what happens.
I would like
Do I convince them?
You could
You
contest.
can try and contest, but you have to go first.
I'm not gonna bother contesting.
All right,
I think Pete's spooked enough that he's just like, okay.
I bring Pete
No,
over.
there's
with
nothing
me and
scary,
the
right?
sheep. No,
Geese.
nothing scary.
Honk.
No, the geese are fine. Just give them a little. Off.
No.
That would challenge a goose. Mm.
You intimidate the geese intimidate that.
Yeah, you head over.
I take Pete and the sheep over to the shallow end of the pond.
Yeah.
Sheep.
Okay.
I'd like to keep an eye on, not like fly over, but I'd like to keep an eye on Pete because he's kind of my my muscle.
My muscle's a bit depressed and anxious right now.
Yes, I know.
It's like I
Try to
wrote
help
on
him
his
out.
head. It's fine.
Is anyone interacting with the geese? They're standing on the other side of the pond.
I
But
am
one-
not.
Yeah, but the one is like. You roll perception.
Both of us?
Yeah.
17.
12.
Yeah. You can hear mumbling, but you can hear that one of the geese is like. He's like, he got a heavy accent, like. Was dientetos. Helga, they're in my pond. Helga.
Into my
It's like,
pond.
Hans, don't worry about it, Hans. Don't worry about it. It's okay. That's usually where the ducks are anyway, and they're not here right now. It's okay.
I want
Great.
to turn to Pete and the sheep and I say, just one moment, I'll be right back. Hop away a little bit. I want to do a little perception check.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to look for some mushrooms. For some mushrooms.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
No. You
You're like,
You-
that's about.
you-
Oh, that's not a
you
mushroom.
find reeds and cattails.
I would like to look for some special grass.
Oh, okay.
Wrong.
I rolled a 7.
You do find grass.
You're convinced it's the special kind.
There's some dandelions there, and the reeds that you go on. You find
I
that-
grab those reeds.
Yeah, those reeds.
I
okay.
grab those reeds and I
You
hop
have
back.
froggy hands.
I have froggy hands. I hop back over to them and I say to them, "These pieces of grass are very special. They make noise, and the noise is known to have a very calming effect on the mind and the body."
The sheep's like,
So I take it in my little frog hands.
You've got a messiah.
Take my little frog hands and I go,
a roll performance.
16.
Whoa.
Yeah. They're like,
Woo! Then after
yeah,
that I
you're
do
very
a deep exhale. All my problems just float away.
Just like let go and it just kind of
Float
flies off.
away like pond scum. And since they don't have any hands, I'm going to take a little blade of grass and hold it up to Pete's mouth and I say, Blow, Pete.
Pete will blow on it. Very poorly.
Barely makes a sound.
Yeah. Well, it's like when you go to do it, it just goes.
He tries to make the sound.
Pete's calmed down, but he's also
Yes.
still like.
Yes, that's it. Good job. I believe in
He
you.
does.
I'm going so well. Don't you feel so much calmer now, Pete?
I feel better.
That's right. Yeah,
feel
you
better.
do. I turn to the sheep and I say, "You want to try?" Yeah, I grab a different piece of grass and hold it up to the sheep.
Alright. Yeah, he like sort of does. He looks.
Good, good, good. How do you feel now? Just feel all that stress melt away, right? Yeah, just melts right into the pond.
He's very numb. He's feeling good.
Good, good, good. You guys want a little bit of a bath right now? Pond water feels real nice once you chill out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sheep goes into the pond.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see the goose.
Pete, I will follow into the pond. And
I will chill there with you guys and I'll say, something that I find helps me when I get stressed is a little bit of vocalization. Let's all do that together, okay? We're going to take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, you're just going to make a nice sound.
He's just like.
At this point, the goose is like coming over to you, and he comes right up to you.
What's his name again? Hans?
Hans.
Yes.
Hans.
Good afternoon, Hans.
Das war wunderbar, ja.
I don't know what you're saying, man.
Das Wasser is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the water's real good. The water's real calming.
Yeah.
You feel calmer, huh?
Yeah, I feel very calm, especially when there are not people in my pond spreading mud.
Well, Hans, what makes this your pond? This is our pond. This is our
Also,
farm, isn't
There's
it?
no pigs in here.
Jules is actually communist. Our pond.
It is called a duck pond for a reason.
Are you a duck?
I am a goose.
That doesn't sound like a duck to me, Hans.
Well, it's not a sheep and goat pond, is it?
No, it's not a goose pond, is it?
I definitely think Pete is like chuckling to himself, like, okay, what is it? Why?
Why do you need to fight, Hans? Why can't we just share the pond? There's enough water here for everyone. And you know what? Pond has mud in it anyways.
Persuasion.
16.
Fine. Just stay on this side.
We will do. We'll do.
Danke.
Have a great life, Hans.
Scheiße. Battle back.
Do you speak German?
No, but I like it.
Oh,
It's fun language.
It is a fun language.
Scheiße. I wrote down some phrases
Nice.
so I don't forget.
Nice.
Let's see. Yeah. The sheep you're with is named Oscar, by the way. And he's like, this is very nice. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Oscar.
Appreciate this.
Feel free to stay here as long as you like.
I think I will, considering what's happening over there.
If you don't want to be a sheep, you don't gotta be a sheep, man. You can be whatever you want in this pond.
I walk
Be
over.
whoever you want to be.
Okay.
I would like to say thank
Might
you very
wanna do
much.
the flap.
Well, yeah.
But now I think I must assist where I can.
Hey man, come back
I'll
anytime. There's always grass
Get back
here.
out of the pond and trot back towards everybody else.
Sounds good.
I'm still keeping an eye on Pete.
Pete's walking with a little more confidence.
I'd like to intervene. I don't like this.
You don't want to forget what the pecking order is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to swoop down, and I want to fly over Pete because I want him to think he's keeping his confidence, but I don't want him to know that I'm taking his confidence. Be like, hey, Peter.
Peter.
Oh God.
Peter.
And I what's going on?
Oh, what? I took a little bit of bath. I'm feeling better. Talked to a frog.
I know something about that frog. She's trying to take yourself from you. I'm rolling deception.
I think I'm a man.
Or
No,
he's
just
trying
articles.
to.
Oh.
It's a male name.
Yeah.
You could be female if you want.
I am neither gender. I'm not even a frog.
I am a frog.
I'm not even a frog, man.
They put something in the water to make the frog stay. I'm afraid of what's going to happen to me.
You are absolutely right.
Oh, what about
Make the
shows?
freaking frogs gay!
That's a 9.
Title of the episode: Water.
That's
Makes
a
the
9 to
frog
deceive
gay.
you.
What's sorry?
I rolled a 9 to try and deceive you.
11.
Mm.
Before adding anything, I'm like, I don't know.
Telling you, bro, he's gonna take it from you.
Sure.
And you're not even gonna know who you are anymore. You stick with me, kid? All your problems are gone.
Sure. Sure. Whatever.
Well, that confidence,
Right.
gone.
Oh, I also think, like, I know goats are generally pretty, their skulls are strong, but I think he's probably got hit enough times by Bonehead.
He's got brain damage.
His brain's not completely right, so he's just kind of like, he thinks he knows what you're saying, but at the same time he's like, yeah, sure.
What's that?
So yes,
It's a cookie.
Yeah, but kind.
I'd then like to land on Pete's head.
Good.
it's a snickerdoodle. There's another one.
I already did. Thank you.
Like it is like just I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, I'd then like to land on Pete's head again.
Okay.
Okay, sure. At this point, Capone has come out and he's like, and he's got all his gophers around him.
Are they armed?
The gophers have armed themselves with the knives from the kitchen, the special ones that he really wanted.
The special
The
special knife
the brand
set.
new
Stainless steel.
Yeah, door-to-door salesman knife set.
Nice.
So one of them's just got like a massive like butcher's knife slapped on.
Oh yeah, he's taken like the filleting knife and like got it in a sheath. And he's got his boys. One's like got the butcher's knife and everything. They've all got different things. One
That's
one
an
has a little
image.
pot on his head. And
Are the livestock still marching up to the house?
yeah, the livestock are going up to the house. So they get up and they're like, and the wife horse nudges the guy ahead and he's like, he goes forward and he's like, we think that you guys are trying to grab power and we don't like it.
I'm just like I mean it's not gonna make any noise because I have feathers, but I'm just
I hear
yes.
you.
Yeah.
And Capone's like, No one's trying to grab power here, friend. See, we are just trying to make sure that the humans don't come back.
They're
We
coming
need
back.
we need
Get
to
you.
protect the farm against the humans because they're gonna come back. Isn't that right? I lost the accent somewhere.
I stopped clapping and I'm.
He's become more human.
Oh.
He's gaining
I stopped
consciousness.
clapping and I'm thoroughly disappointed with the result.
And he's gonna persuasion. The goats are still don't know what's going on, so they're like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Makes sense.
The male horse is like looks back and he doesn't see a crow anywhere. He's like, Capone, I'd like to talk to you.
I like to flow. Hey!
Okay, yeah. What are you doing?
I'd like to fly over to Capone because he seems like he's trying to make things rational, and I want to make things irrational. I'd like to swoop down and kind of land next to Capone and say,
Ah,
"Look at
what
this."
was your name again? Malcolm.
Malcolm,
Right.
Tony, whatever you want.
Whatever.
Just a word is someone who I want what's best for you.
Yeah.
You see this horse here?
Yeah.
This guy's own wife thinks he's an idiot. Seriously, I had a conversation.
Oh, did you? Did you have a conversation with them?
I did because I wanted intel for you. I did.
So,
And they don't like things smaller than them leading the pack.
what persuasion? The deception. And he's like,
I can tell you right now, this ain't gonna be pretty. You try and make things all peaceful and whatnot while they're breeding in the background. They're gonna have strength in numbers, my friend. You wanna be on top? I know you do. I know it's in here. It's in here. In there. You know how I know that? Because I have the same thing. I point to all the other gophers. They all want the same thing. And they look to you because you're king shit.
let me explain something. Okay.
Okay. I'm here to listen. Open listening.
I know you.
Active listening.
You talk too much though.
I do.
Look around. You see the guys I've got.
Yes.
Between you and me, they're morons. The guy beside him's like, what? Shut up.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I need strength, okay? I need some form of strength. Because what do you think gophers are going to do against humans with shotguns? I got 5 health for crying out loud.
This is where I come in handy. I am part of a brethren, let's call it. Brethren of crows, aviaries,
Yeah.
the like. I put in a word. They come help us. I start spreading the word. Next thing you know, people are following you around and they're not coming knocking on your door looking to punch you in the face. I might have a big mouth, but it comes in handy. People listen when I speak.
No, they don't. Nerd.
Nerd.
Well, what would your suggestion be going forward?
I say, have a nice inner circle. You know? Guys you trust. I don't need to be part of the circle. I don't.
Right.
I
Yeah,
don't.
I know you don't. You don't like to be in the circle because then you get in trouble.
Well, I don't want to be a nuisance. I'm going to take that. Just wave that off right now. But You need an inner circle. Because, see that horse there? That cow? Sheep? Have you even seen what the sheep are doing?
Yeah, I've seen what the sheep are doing.
Yeah. They're starting a coup, bro.
A coop?
A coup. A coup. A coup. Ooh.
The chickens are?
The sheep
The
are
sheep.
starting
The sheep are cooing.
coup. You know what a coup?
I didn't know
Coup.
sheep could coo.
It's a political term. They're looking to topple your government.
Right.
And next thing you know, they're gonna the rest of the livestock are gonna see everything that's going on, and they're gonna come after you, take you down. All those knives and whatnot, they're not gonna help against hooves. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. But you strike now. Maybe while they're sleeping. Maybe slit one's throat as an example.
Kool-Aid, lemonade flavored.
One
You
of us.
can-
One
again.
of us.
And everyone will
They make a
respect you.
pink lemonade too.
And then I'd say, I'm done. It's fine. Take my advice. Don't take it. Your call. But I'm telling you now, this is what I've observed. Things are falling apart and you're not seeing it. And that's, I don't mean offense. I'm just telling you, I have eyes in the sky. I see everything. I hear everything.
And that's how I like you. Yes, that's why I like you. Thank you for the input.
You're welcome. And I'd like to take off again. And
Thank you, Mark.
Mark.
He forgot.
it's Malcolm.
Right. You're a falcon?
He's just his hearing's going.
I'm like, I fly away. I'm like,
I picked a wrong guy.
You land back on my head and go. I was like,
No, I'd like to be up on a wire just in case things go south right now.
Okay.
But that's my turn.
You
Okay.
doing anything, Nick?
Just growing in mud.
Mud.
Yeah, it's been growing in mud.
Damn, that mud good.
he chased it over and then said, "I'm gonna go back to the
You're
mud."
just ignoring the
Yeah.
situation?
Yeah, entirely.
You don't? I thought you didn't like the gophers.
No.
No, you don't care.
No, I don't care.
Are the other pigs ignoring or just Nick?
2 of the pigs have gone with the group, but there's another one somewhere.
He's around.
Yeah, there's 4 in total. So,
I'm 2. Because I'm big.
You want?
I'm a big boy.
yeah. So the Capone and the horse meet in the middle. Do you want a perception?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's 13.
Okay. You just barely hear it. He's like, listen, let's calm things down, talk things out, okay? And the horse is like, listen, I don't really care.
Wow, a horse.
It's
Is
a
his
matter of-
wife speaking in the background at all?
She's like letting him take care of it. She thinks she's convinced him.
Slim pickings.
They're like they're alone in the middle now, just talking one-on-one. Look, I mean, you know, the crow tried to get me all riled up. You know, didn't work on me, but it worked on my wife, and then she got me riled up, and you know how it is. I mean, I don't really want to do this, you know. And then Capone's like, well, we can work things out. Let's all. It's nighttime. It's almost nighttime now, so let's all go to bed, sleep on it. Things will work out. And yeah,
There was a lot that happened in a day.
he nat 20 on his persuasion.
Nice.
So horse is like,
boy. I hear the sleep on it, and I'm like, I'm grinning ear to ear.
so yeah,
I would like
It's-
to be wide awake for what happens next.
the sun's gone down now.
Sun's going down big high.
Did anyone else want to hear the conversation? Like you'd roll if you want to roll perception. Yeah.
Oh no.
Don't care. Don't care.
I'm
Mud.
not on this plane of
Mud.
existence.
Mud is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I mean, you weren't even there, so.
I've been instructing the sheep how
I
we've
love
got.
the Zen frog.
In my mind, I'm floating above the water.
There's no separation between the water and the air.
Exactly. I can breathe in both.
That's true. Yeah.
Are you going to convince everyone else that they can too?
As I went down the river to pray.
They go, it's like,
I do eventually want to get back to the geese, though. But go on.
So everyone's going back to their
Pete's
corresponding
definitely
places.
gone. He's gonna get a little grass snack and then just go to sleep.
Okay, yeah. Where is it?
Back to the goat area.
Nick?
Because he knows all the
Do you want to
females
just fall
don't
asleep in the
care.
mud?
No, I want to cover myself. Just look like mud. A pile of
Just look
Oh,
like
like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, roll stealth for me.
8. What did that be?
Dex.
Dex?
Yes.
Oh, 19.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You look like a pile of mud.
Yeah.
Well, that one there before. What are you again? Sheep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Leader of the sheep.
Leader of the sheep, that's right. Hard to keep
Um,
them all straight.
Sheeple.
what I'm.
Definitely hard to keep the frogs straight.
It's too late for the frog.
Too late. Yeah.
So I'm trying to get the sheep organized so that I don't have to be here, and then they'll keep this kind of operation going.
Okay.
I'm starting to. So I guess how I've been playing it in my head, just as everything has been going with all this time, is that I'm in the place with one other sheep as a sort of guard inside with me, the other 4 outside, and after like a given amount of time, I'll switch out one of the sheep outside for it to come.
Sure.
Yeah, and when I have that alone time with them, I'm just feeding them propaganda.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
That's awesome.
what I basically want all the sheep to be able to do is to not let any gophers in here. Above ground good, below ground bad is the password. And what's gonna be playing out is that all the other animals, they have to give the password above ground good, below ground bad, and then they're welcome to have some food.
I love it. This is working out better than I could have hoped. Oh my. There's multiple political parties now. There's the monarchy, there's the revolutionaries.
So
There's
I just have the sheep.
yeah, the Buddhists.
The hippie communists.
Oh man. Okay.
Have the sheep been like sort of circulating the password to like sort of like the leader of each?
No, it went like well, I suppose I could send them out as
Because it's like how else
diplomats.
does anyone know the
Right.
password?
I've just been drinking.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that as animals came to get food, that then we
Just a
explain it to
little bit
them.
more.
But actually, I could send 4 of the sheep out as like little diplomats.
Diplomats, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like to the alpha of each.
Great. This is great.
So I'll send one to the horses, one to the pigs, one to the goats, and one to the cows. And then I'll have one outside as guard, and I'll be inside.
This is awesome.
You know, Russia used to have a political representative for every military group. This is what you were doing.
Pretty much.
This is great.
Oh, okay. So let's do some persuasion.
I speak for the trees.
Let's do some persuasion for each of the animals. Where did you go to?
Okay, so this will be one of the sheep went to the horses.
Okay, yeah.
And he would have rolled a natural 20.
Okay, yeah. Like, got the message. The wife's just like, yeah. The horse is the other was just like, the fuck? He's like, and,
Not again.
There's a donkey too. Let's see. Do you want his name?
His name is Donkey.
Donkey. That's a good one. I call him Hank. Hank the donkey.
Alright.
And yeah, he's like, all right, yeah, sounds good.
The next sheep went to the pigs.
Okay.
Talk to them.
Yeah, you miss him entirely.
Yeah.
he doesn't know this.
You don't get the memo. That's a 19.
Oh yeah. They're I mean, I can. Okay, I was gonna be like, oh man, it probably won't matter if I roll against it, but I got a 20 and 2 19s. Two of the pigs are like, okay, I got the message. They all know how to get food now, so they're like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the password invoice.
Yeah.
Okay, so the sheep that went to the goats got a 15.
Okay. Yeah.
Pete's like, yep.
Yeah, you're like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Go for that.
Go for that, yeah. Okay. And the other goats are on board. You're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That. And finally the cows.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 5.
You tell the cows and they're like,
They don't really need to come
it's like,
get them.
just like,
Mm.
we have grass.
So do the goats, really.
Hey,
but
that's not that bad.
Do you want to go to the chickens? There's also the chickens and the ducks. You haven't talked to them.
I might have to wait until I
I
guess.
say, are the
next
chickens trustworthy though?
I don't know.
While this
Are they
is
sentient?
going, can I use my caw ability to try and just have some more crows in the vicinity?
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Good.
Good.
That's 3 crows.
Yeah. Let's say here.
3 extra.
Do you want to name them? I can give you names if you want.
Sure, might be a little easier.
All right. Dimitri.
Oh, even yes.
One of them, Tony.
Yes.
Yes. Tony. And let's see. Julius.
Great mob names.
Yeah.
I'd like to inform them of what's going on, and I want them to be my eyes and ears.
Oh yeah, they're on board.
Oh yeah. I tell them, I say, you do a good job. And I flash my bling at them. I'm like, you yourself can get one of these.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. I say, so
He
what?
says with worms in his nose.
So I kind of explained that, like, how we're trying to turn both sides against each other, and we're overseeing, but we need to play both sides.
Yeah.
And I said, I will play both sides because I don't trust you 3 to do the job right yet.
You do what I say.
So just tell me what you see, tell me what you hear, and we'll move on.
Got it, boss.
And bring me food once in a while. That's it. Easy. Easy. There's corpses everywhere.
All right. I didn't know it was your mom. Sorry.
One more time. And you're done. Dimitri, you're done.
I'm sorry. I got a big mouth, you know that. I got a big beak.
Yeah, me too. yeah. Screw you. And then I fly off. But I also invite them to come watch what's going to happen to you.
All right. Anyone else want to do anything? Are you in the pond? So.
I'm here.
All right. Yeah, the ducks have come back, and they don't care. You're a frog.
Mm.
Yeah, everyone's gone to bed.
Oscar the sheep's still there, right? Or has he gone back?
He's gone back. Yeah.
You relax so much, you just go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's see. I need each of you to roll me perception checks.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Hey! Unnatural 20.
So you're gonna know everything.
Yes, I
13.
13.
One.
You got one? Yeah, you're in the mud.
Yeah.
There's just like...
Seven.
Okay. So what were you?
13.
13. Okay. So you wake up partway through the night because you hear rust. And you open an eye and you see ground, and then a little further away, just like sort of like comes through from under the wall and like goes past you. The ground just sort of and
I'm in the barn too, right?
you can be wherever you want.
I want to watch this.
Yeah. And then suddenly,
I would like to follow the ground that's moving. Just kind of, just like at a distance, but like kind of like follow it. Just like, what's happening?
And you see like a nose, and then an eye like sees you. And then
It's just wait.
goes through the ground again.
I would assume faster, so I can't.
Yeah.
Like that.
Mm-hmm. Anything on it?
Is there like a defined trail?
You know where it came from. Like, you saw the ground like get disturbed a little bit, so you saw where he came from and where he left. In the direction of the house.
I'll just keep an eye on the house.
Okay.
Now that I'm up.
Yeah. Roll perception again. Dark.
15.
Okay. Every now and then you'll see a gopher walking around the house, keeping an eye out. And every now and then there'll be a couple gophers that come out of the door and down a hole beside the stairs. So
I know their schedule.
you're gonna see it.
Yes.
Let's see. At the cow pasture, at the cow pasture and at the chicken pasture at the same time, you hear rustling. And
I tell the boys to divide up, and so two of them over with the cows, or two of them over with chickens, and then I'll fly with Tony over to the. Two of them to chickens, and then I'll go over with Tony to the cows.
Okay. I'll assume they relay to you, so I'll just explain what's happening at both.
Yeah.
At the chicken coop, the two crows see a weasel slipping in through the one of the cracks in the side of the chicken coop, and then another one out of the same hole, another weasel. And
I'm just seeing that one Looney Tunes cartoon.
And then he's like, yeah. Bunch of noise, flapping. That goes on for a minute or so, and then silence.
Yes.
And at the cow pasture, the cows were. Oh, Bessie's still alive. That's right.
Bessie's still alive. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
We won't even question it.
No? Okay. So you hear a shriek from a cow in.
Do I see the shriek from the cow?
If you want to like peek in, you
Yeah.
roll perception.
Yeah.
Oh, you already rolled perception, so that's fine.
Yeah.
A gopher has two gophers have come out of a hole that they've popped out inside, and one has skewered or sliced the throat of one of the cows. It's not Bessie. It's Lars. And he shrieks, and the two other cows or the three other cows and start to panic, and let's see. Okay. Yeah. The second gopher tries to attack one of the other cows and misses, and the first one goes to another cow and misses him as well, or her. They're all females, and at that point, the cows are just scrambling around and trying to stomp on the groundhogs, but they scurry away. See, at the pond, the second crows would see this from the chicken coop. It's pretty nearby. There's a fox that's sneaking up onto the pond, and there's
He's not sneaking up to anyone in particular.
yeah, one of the ducks.
Okay, I have no attachment to the ducks.
No. Yeah, and he bites one, and the others all shriek and start flying, and all the ducks and geese just fly up, quacking. The fox scurries off with the duck in his mouth. And actually, I should have. Yeah, poor duck. Let me try one more time to. No, the duck's dead. And
I would like to roll to see if this wakes me up or if I'm still in like a deep, deep sleep.
yeah, you should do that.
Which will
Perception.
13.
You're woken up by the ducks going. Yeah. And you see the fox scurry away and then dive into a burrow. That's next to the barn.
The fox takes the dead duck with him? Okay.
And you'd hear at the horse stable a whinny of a horse, and then a and then nothing else.
Is that the horse stable?
A horse stable, yeah.
Okay.
You can check it out if you want.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Yeah, go forward. You see that there's a burrow where obviously the gopher came up, but the male horse woke up and spotted him and just with his hoof crushed.
I have no issue with either one of them.
Yeah.
I really thought a horse dropped.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Horse killed the gopher.
And the horse notices you.
I'd like to say I heard commotion. I thought I'd come check out, make sure you okay.
Deception.
No. That's a 5.
You rolled a 5.
So roll off or
What is your social?
1. Did he win?
No, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't win.
Oh shit.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Deceive the horse.
You see the horse. Oh, shoot, I forgot his wife is awake too. She doesn't believe you. She doesn't believe you.
What's your name?
May. I think.
May.
May. Like
Yeah.
May, but
May. His name is Ben.
Old Ben.
Old Ben.
Uncle Ben.
Uncle
Ben.
Old Ben. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Uncle Ben and Aunt
I
May.
have had Spider-Man on the mind recently. Yeah.
That's great. That's
She doesn't believe you. The donkey's asleep. He didn't even wake up. So that's the end of the commotion for the night.
Cool.
Um,
I would like to leave knowing that the seed has been planted and rest up for the night.
Mm-hmm. The animals wake up. Well, the animals were already woken up, actually. It's ended, but it's near morning now. The sun's about to come up. The animals are like looking around, panicking, like, what's going on? What? Gopher tried to kill you too? And
Are the chickens all slaughtered?
no chickens come out of the chicken coop.
Oh my god.
Huzzah.
Weasels are efficient.
This will be my turn for a bit, but can I call some more crows? No, it's another day.
Yeah. What's it
I call another 4.
Oh.
You got a whole murder.
Yeah.
Do have a whole murder of crows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. They're like mostly juvenile,
I'm moving on.
but
Impressionable.
impressionable.
Lovely. Do you got any
Crow
names?
youth.
Erase the
Crow
boundaries.
Oh no!
I don't have a lot of names.
Okay, that's fine. I'll make them up.
You can make them up.
Take a little pondage.
The animals all collect together. The ones that are left, the livestock. The sheep are going to listen to you. So do you want to go with them?
I had other plans.
Okay. Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah, but the goats, you can if you want.
I think. Yeah.
I would send one. I'd send one to listen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The pigs and the cows. Everyone goes to the door of the house, and Ben, the horse, takes his hoof. He goes on the door.
You just
And
caves
We're
the door.
all watching from
Yeah.
like the power line.
And
I'd like to look and be like, there's a lot more crows.
and the door opens up. 3 gophers on each side come out, armed to the teeth, and the big gopher. He's even bigger than before now. He's been feasting.
He found the kid's steroids.
He comes out and he just looks up at Ben. He's like,
I think it'd be funny.
"Morning. How are you feeling?" He's like, "Not so good. Not so good, especially when one of your boys tried to slice my throat in the night." And he says, "Oh, sorry. We had a bit of a issue with command. Some idiot tried to rouse the fellows and get them to, this whole thing. Not very good. He's gonna try to persuade him." They both rolled so low.
Idiot horses.
Idiot horses. He's like, no, he doesn't. Ben the horse is like,
Just like, wow, rest.
no, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it, Capone. You can't do this to these people. Animals.
Is that what he says? Just because it's too funny. People, animals.
Animals.
He's been around people for too long.
Capone says, "How about this? let's make it democratic, okay? I won't be the one to stand in the way of the democratic process. If you all don't believe in this, we'll do it democratically.
I would like to swoop in at the first hint of democracy. I'd be like, and I'll leave the boys up top.
Mm-hmm. I'll roll intelligence.
This is
That's
what I
an
saw.
18.
Yeah.
But-
You know he's not really for democracy.
Capone?
Yeah.
No, I know,
He's a
but
pro,
I'm like
but yeah.
furthering the seed.
Yeah.
That,
Mm-hmm.
When he said they found the kid's steroids, this is what I'm envisioning.
Oh yeah.
I swoop down and just kind of hop over to Capone. I say, yeah. What's this? What happened? What's going on?
Oh, these guys don't seem to be quite happy with my rule.
I
The plan didn't work.
I lean over to him and I say, it's because maybe the animals, they're small like a brain. They're not thinking straight. You need to make them think straight. Capone, you're better than this.
Forget what I just said.
You're better than this.
Actually, roll for
Persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion.
15?
Yeah. Okay.
You're better than this.
That was a joke. Listen, all of you. He's getting old. He's losing his touch. Listen, all of you. I don't care what you think about my... you forgot the word. Rule. Whatever you call it. You're all mine now. Okay. The people are gone. There's a vacancy. I don't see any of you looking to take it. What do you think? That guy's gonna take it? He just goes to one of the sheep. The sheep, he said.
Me.
Yeah. They don't like it. And Ben's like, no. This is the last time. And he's gonna go for a hoof.
I'd like to step out of the way as this is happening.
On Capone. And he hits. Alright, let's see.
You should kill Capone. That'd be really funny.
I think the horse is better HP.
This
than
is
Goldberg.
literally World War II happening right now.
And
horse
I-
Someone dies and it's just...
What I was thinking is I was going to try to find the sheep that spent the day with you.
Mhm.
Learn about
From my knowledge of
Try to
Capone,
recruit
would
you.
he have ties to the weasels and the fox
I like
and whatnot?
Any burrowing creatures?
Lovely.
Any bad characters? He's in.
Yeah. Attaboy.
So he. Hold on. Let's see.
So,
I was gonna see if one of his cronies would do a deck save to jump in front of him.
They're all like, no!
But neither of them on his immediate right and left were able to do it. They just both do it at the same time.
he's just on steroids. He's just so buff.
Okay. So Ben gets a hoof. Bang! Right, and he flies back into the house. And we're rolling initiative.
With all the animals.
No, because I mean,
That'd be impossible.
None of us are there.
None of
except
you
for
are there.
Talon.
Well,
it's,
I'm
it's
there.
all going to
In
be.
peace.
Oh, I'm there.
Yeah.
I just
No.
followed.
I thought you were in the mud.
No, I just followed the pigs. The pigs
Oh,
went.
okay.
You're just
I'm
you're
just
still
in-
covered
I'm just
in
in the
mud.
crowd.
I definitely went.
So we're not there.
No.
No, he sent a
this-
sheep and you
It's not
didn't.
going to be like a huge thing. It's just
Battle.
It's just more
How late
idle.
into the morning have we gotten now?
it's basically to see if he survives.
Hmm.
It's very early morning.
Okay, never mind.
There's no rooster crow because the rooster's dead.
It would have been like when the rooster was crowing for the farm to come out.
Yeah.
And that's not happening either.
So I'm just gonna do a quick thing myself.
Like, do you want me to roll?
No, it's just going to be between the horse and the immediate fellas there. Because I wouldn't tell you this if you were in the fight, but since you're not, they're just going to try and get in the house because they're not going to try and fight a horse. So it's a matter of if they can
Strength
get
in
inside.
numbers.
I already forgot my initiative rolls. Okay. Let's do it again. Oh my goodness, these gophers are rolling low. All right.
Good.
Okay. So one of the gophers goes for a jab at the horse's hoof, and he makes it.
Just gonna do. Just gonna stab him in the hoof.
Yeah.
Horse is not gonna feel that. Well, maybe a little.
He's gonna try and get above it.
Oh.
I had a good plan myself.
Okay.
I was gonna try and gather some tools and toss some curves on my fox.
Okay.
I've
And
noticed
then-
since I'm not taking notes, I'm doodling.
And then the horse is going to try to squash that guy. He hits. And he almost killed him. He
Get a little squish.
and crushes his leg.
His little gopher
And
leg.
all the other gophers go and scurry to the door and close the door behind them.
Yeah, that's gonna keep horse
I'm just
out.
gonna, it is, it's the first gopher's turn. And then he's gonna miss, and then he misses, and then, okay, the gopher gets another jab at Ben the horse, and Ben the horse squashes him. Just this front step is now red.
No more gopher.
He's gonna try. Ben is gonna try to bash the door with his hoof, and he can't, for the life of him, do it. It's too strong for him. Is there anything you guys want to do at this point?
I'm gonna run out the door.
You gonna run out the door?
I'm gonna run out the door.
It's like, make way!
Yeah.
I would like to fly away.
Yeah. What time is it?
It's 9:15.
Okay. Yeah, roll me strength.
11.
Okay. You run into the door and it goes. It's hard because you have to run up the steps.
Yes.
So you lost your speed.
Yeah. Yeah, the door rattles, but roll perception, Nick.
5.
Don't hear nothing.
Okay, good. That's what I kind of figured.
Yeah. Okay. I'll say the sheep probably runs back to you and tells you what's going on.
Okay, was the other sheep that didn't join us, was he there?
No,
He wasn't there. He didn't show up to that? Okay.
he's at the.
He's at the point.
He went back to the pond.
Okay. I suppose I'd be continuing rounds of. Well, actually, I guess everybody knows at this point. Jeez. That the above ground good, below ground bad. Okay. What's in the shed? The food shed? Just
Well, it's a lot of feed on the floor because Nick tore open all the bags last night.
right.
Every single bag.
There's some tools there. Some spades, rake, shovel, hose. Some. Suppose roll.
Yep.
Perception. Investigation.
That's a 9.
Exactly what I just told you.
Yeah. Okay. I'd like to organize the sheep getting the shovels and hose, more of the longer stuff. If we have to. So kit all 6 of us out, and
Clarification: hose, HOSE or HOES?
HOSE.
Okay.
oh, hose.
Yeah.
Like a
hose.
garden hose. Like
Yes. I was thinking like garden hose.
No.
Oh,
No,
garden
no.
hose. I was thinking garden hose.
Garden.
You had garden. I thought garden
I was
hose.
thinking of a garden hoe.
Okay. So then the tools. So the shovel, the rake, and
a couple spades.
a couple spades. I'm gonna.
I'd say for the shovel and rake, the sheep would have some struggle a bit, but
Drag it?
2 of them could carry.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
So then.
Just try and get out. Just
Yeah.
Turn this way. No, the other way.
How would that work then? Okay. So yeah. Okay. 2 get a shovel, 2 get a rake, and then 2 of us have spades,
perfect. Yeah.
and we're gonna storm the house.
All right. Yeah. Now, at this point, the goats are like, okay, this is real, and they don't want to get involved. The female goats, so they just sort of like.
Are they trying to
slink away?
tell
Do I
me
see them
because
as
I'm the
approaching?
alpha?
I would like
to, like-
I would like to swoop down to Pete and I'd be like, "This is your chance, bro. This is your chance."
Yeah.
Yes.
Unless you want.
Do you want me
No,
to
no, no.
against him.
No, are you contesting?
No.
No.
Well, because I figure like the females are probably like, you're the alpha, you deal with it. But,
Bro, you make yourself the biggest guy here. Do something. They want you. They just don't want you right now.
Trying to think what's the best option of something.
And then I fly off.
Just a little.
How many steps are there?
It's like
There's probably like 2.
step and then
Okay.
step to the door.
So
And a little platform.
theoretically, if I charge and kind of jump that last
Yeah,
little
you
bit,
do a little leap and then.
I would like to try that.
Yeah.
12.
Buckles a little bit. But perception.
Unnatural 20.
You can tell that they have locked the door and have pushed things against it.
Ah.
I'm gonna squeal and try to get some pigs.
Smart, because the pigs, I was about to tell you, literally just started wandering off because they're like, not worth it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get all. How many pigs can I take? Is it just 2?
Yeah, it's up to 2 because there are only 3.
Oh, there's
I thought
only
there
3.
were 4.
I thought you said 4.
He's one of them.
Oh,
He's one of the
That was
4.
the 3 others. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Can I take the 3?
Roll me a persuasion. Depends on how high you get.
Would that be intelligence?
Social.
Oh,
Social.
social. 13.
Convince 1. Yeah. I was gonna say 13's 1, 16's 2,
Yeah.
19 or 20 is all 3.
Okay.
Well, 20 you might get a sheep in there too. She shows up.
Squeal. Me?
Yeah.
Very persuasive squeal.
Hello, I am sheep. I speak pig.
The ducks are all sitting on the coop, away from the gophers. They don't want to, and away from the fox. That is nowhere to be seen. And they're not getting involved at the moment. But Hans is. What want, you know the Aristocats?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The two geese?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that. Let's see. Yeah, the wife's riled up too.
Just in tandem, just.
Yeah, they're going to the door. Am I forgetting anyone?
I'm actually gonna get the pigs to go to a power line or like a power pole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And me and him, and maybe if I can convince other people, we're gonna try to knock it over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll. Yeah. Roll strength with advantage. Because you got the buddies.
17.
Yeah. You. Well, I suppose it's just two.
Does the power pole get knocked over that I'm on? Like the lines?
That's what I kind of.
I mean, like.
Well, let's see. Roll perception first.
See if you see
If
things.
you notice.
17.
Okay. You see him trying to knock down the pole you're on.
I'm like, boys, maybe fly off a little bit. Maybe do a little couple laps.
And
There are trees.
the pole goes, and then like the cord snaps and it falls over and the lights go in the house.
Okay.
Although
Do
it
the
was morning, so there
lines
weren't really lights, but
ignite anything?
And are the lines on the ground?
We're breaking Caleb's game.
Are the
So the lines were along the driveway and they fell that way.
yes.
So they land and they're sparking like,
Okay.
and but there's nothing around to burn.
Oh,
It's on the dirt driveway.
I get my buddy to go grab one.
A line?
Yeah,
A
a line.
line?
Yeah, a line. I'm like, you go get one for me.
he will
Or-
die.
He's like, or try to persuade him. Yes.
Okay. Oh, no.
No,
Gonna say, what did we?
that'll kill me.
Okay, I'm gonna do it then.
You're gonna do
Yeah, I'm gonna go do it.
All right. Yeah, you can go
Do I?
if you want.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
go do it.
Yeah.
You die.
Do I?
You are
Um,
crispy bacon.
Do I roll?
What was the purpose?
Oh,
I
you'll
think he wants
wait
to
if
kill
I
himself.
actually get it. If I actually get it, then you'll
If
know.
you get what?
Get
She
what?
tries.
Yeah.
You'll get the
I,
line.
I don't think it's like just because it's just sparking at the end. I don't think the rest of it is harmless.
No, it wouldn't
I
be.
got plans.
It's got plans.
Okay.
You
Alright,
touch it, you will die.
All right, Nate.
Yes.
You walk up
Yes.
and you bite the power line.
Yes.
And you meet God.
You meet Pig Jesus.
Let's see here.
Say, you're dead. No questions. She's gonna roll damage.
Like, I'm just trying to move the line. That's all.
You you get electrocuted and take 7 points of damage.
Okay. Do I still have the pole in my mouth?
Do you want to keep it in your
Yeah.
mouth?
Yeah. Of course.
You take 10 points more damage.
Okay, I'm dead.
That's what I thought.
Why did you think that was gonna work?
I was.
I mean, he gets a new animal this time,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
that could be interesting.
If that was the purpose, good job.
Yeah, that's a great way to kill yourself.
I was trying to take it to the house and burn the house.
I don't
Yeah,
even.
yeah, I see that.
Yeah,
I
but
see that.
Yeah,
that
I
wasn't
mean,
gonna work.
We need
if
the
you
gloves
had,
and
like,
boots.
insulated boots,
Or if you had like a stick or something like that and you could
Yeah.
move it.
but
bare mouth,
no, bare mouth.
wet pig mouth.
Pig. All right, roll me d20.
2.
That's a frog.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not? Okay. Never mind.
What are
Meet the rat
I'm a
again.
beaver.
You crawl, you crawl
Yes.
out of the river, see what's happening.
I'm a beaver.
What's his name?
Oh.
What is my name?
Beaver.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Damn.
No.
Shut up.
Duke.
Duke the Beaver.
Could really use.
What's
his
going
skin.
on, eh?
So I'm gonna tell you this because you'd be interested in it as a beaver.
Okay.
There are 2 apple trees up front on either side of the driveway.
Okay.
The power pole has landed near them, so I don't know if you want to go through that. But when I said this farm is called Oak Farm, it's called that because there's a giant oak tree beside the house. That's nice and tasty.
Right next to the house.
Conveniently placed next to the house.
This,
Since Nick is now
this has been playing from the beginning.
Oh yeah, I kind of figured
That's
that.
been there. I just forgot to mention it in the first game. It's always been there.
I want to do a perception check and see if there's any other trees.
Well, I can just tell you.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Because you say you come from the river, there's trees along the other side of the river, and far on the other side, past the sheep, there's trees.
How much of the house is wood?
The house.
Like,
The
is it like? Is it like concrete?
It's
Regular
like a farm.
paneled sides, cement foundation.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just
You try to chew through that, but can't get far really.
Yeah. Okay.
it's better to.
Okay. And you said there was trees along the fountain.
Yeah, 2 big apple trees on either side of the driveway.
Okay.
So that's where your interest lies. Trees.
Yeah, okay.
Nice and tasty.
Okay. Cool.
Where were we?
Our lines are down. Pig died.
Pig died. Well, no one's broken into the door yet.
No. Have the sheep arrived?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard. When you mentioned the foundation, I picture those like little windows of the foundation.
Yes, actually
Basement?
there is.
Yeah. We're breaking
Like this house.
Go for it.
Okay. Using either what the tools that we gathered to smash them.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you could like use it as a battering ram. Have 2 sheep on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that.
That'd be a 13.
You smash the window.
Okay. And we just like to like clear all the glass.
Yeah. See, if it was just you, I'd make you roll a bunch of stuff. But you've got 4 sheep with you.
Yeah.
Or more.
I'm gonna send one to let other animals know
Okay.
at the front of the house. We've
Yeah.
got a way in,
Mhm.
and then I want to take myself and 4 sheep inside.
Okay. Yeah. You just squeeze in. Just tumbling in. You fall in a pile. So you find yourself in the basement. You fall through the window. You bounce on the shelf and land on the cement floor. All in a pile. And perception.
That's a 10.
Okay, it's pretty dark, but you can see you're beside a truck.
There's a truck in the basement?
Yeah, I described last time there's a path that goes along the side of the house. Like, you come up the driveway, it goes to the left in front of the kitchen door and around down a hill, and then there's the garage door on the back of the house, and they bring the truck in there.
Okay, nice.
This is gonna be a sight.
There's also an ATV beside the truck. And powered tools.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all.
Sweet.
Also, there's
Cue Doom music.
there's a couple doors, one to the right, one to the left, and then beside the one to the left, there's stairs going up.
Okay. Light switch. We're gonna flip the switch.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. Roll me perception again. Yeah,
Oh, 5.
somehow you turn on the lights and you're like,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That moment of.
Are there lights? The power's down.
Oh shit!
Oh,
this doesn't
lights.
work. So no flashbang.
no flashbang, no lights.
Okay.
Yeah, you try and turn it on, and it's
shit.
just.
Yeah.
Why doesn't it work?
What are the power tools?
Investigation.
That's a 12.
There's a drill,
Mhm.
weed whacker, lawnmower. There's some regular farming equipment.
Are there any upgrades, I guess, for our tools? Do we have like sharp things?
Yeah, there's
Can I put a scope?
Like the mod like spade.
There's a saw, a chainsaw.
Okay. Yeah, dude.
You'll need 2 sheep.
That's a heavy item.
Mm-hmm. That's a 2 sheep item.
3
two-
sheep.
3 sheep
2
item.
sheep to hold
2
it,
sheep
1
to hold
sheep
it, 1
pull
d-
the
but
cord.
yeah.
I like it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sheep
And
even know how to use it.
Oh yeah, we do.
intelligence, I suppose.
We've got a -2, but are we rolling for that?
Yeah, roll for that.
Could I roll 4? Yeah, could I roll 4 to see if any of the sheep know?
Roll with advantage.
Okay. That's a 10.
One has an idea.
One's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, good enough. Hey, that's literally dudes out in the woods. That's exactly how that shit works.
I know how this works.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, if any of you are interested, if you want to switch, you don't have to kill yourself. You can just switch if you really want to.
I'm completely.
You guys, no, I mean, I just thought of that
Yeah.
right before you killed yourself.
Yeah. That's kind of-
But most of you seem comfortable in your positions. Zenfrog,
I mean, it's just
Then from-
goat again.
depressed goat.
The first goat.
Spicy goat.
There's not a lot of options, but I mean, if you get something
Good.
good, you could.
I have on a roll to see what I could get, and then see if I want to switch or not.
You know what? Why not? Go for it. Give you that option.
That's a 6. That was a 6.
That's a raccoon.
I don't think that's gonna be any better.
All right.
Are you sure?
Hey, raccoon, he's got his little hands.
Raccoon's got hands.
And opposable thumbs.
He used to.
Carry things, sure.
Hell
But
yeah,
I'm
he
good.
carries things.
I can run into things.
You can drive the
Yeah,
truck.
he can carry.
I can drive.
Do you want?
Strictly because I want to see if I can drive the ATV or the truck or something. Yes.
Here you
In my name?
go. All right. Your name. Who did I call Jules?
Me.
You. I realized I had a name Juliet as well.
Oh.
So if you want to be Juliet,
Yeah, I'll stick with Jules.
Jules. Okay. Okay. I just had 2 names beside each other. It's Huey and Lewis.
Huey and Lee and Dewey?
Um,
You must have 3 now.
You
They're
were
just
Lewis.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
you want
Donald.
Oscar.
Oscar.
Oscar was the name of the sheep. The dumb sheep.
That's right. Calvin.
Calvin.
All right, yeah.
Calvin the raccoon.
Before we continue on with the fight and the war,
Yes.
Jules is aware of everything that has been going on, and it's not sitting well deep within him. So Jules would like to meditate, and in the meditation, call upon the energies of the universe to cease the war from happening.
You call the frog gods. Hear me, almighty.
Jules is
ribbons.
becoming a paladin.
Okay.
The name of the
Okay.
frog god must be Ribbit King.
Roll me an intelligence check.
9.
You feel like your prayers are unanswered.
Is there any way... Is there any way I can make it better?
Do you want to try again?
I want to try again, but I want to try and add like some advantage or some points to it somehow.
You've got a follower.
You do have a follower, and he's there.
I've got Oscar. Yeah.
Oscar. You want to?
I would like to turn to Oscar and say, Oscar, I need your assistance right now.
What do you need?
I need you to join me in meditation, as we are going to call upon the energies of the universe to stop the war from happening, as it is not good for us. We need to unite the people.
Okay.
Under the
Give
frog
me
god
your hooves.
Kermit.
Close your
Hi-ho.
eyes. Inhale.
Hi ho, Kermit the Frog.
Good, good, good. Make noise. Inhale.
Now roll with advantage.
18!
And with advantage.
With
But you
advantage.
go for the 20.
18.
18.
How are the energies of the universe?
Feel good.
Feel good.
How do you stop your own conflict?
All the animals feel calm.
How would you think it would work?
I would
Garbage
imagine
to begin.
energies
Oh my
of the
goodness.
universe, almost kind of like a fog, but not a visible fog, come over the farm and give all of the animals a little bit more sense of calm. Like their testosterone levels decrease. It is a cloud of estrogen that comes over all of the animals.
Oh boy.
They're putting chemicals in the clouds to make the animals.
Chemtrails.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I like that. That the fog seeps in, and sort of a current in the pond starts to form. Swirling.
The frog is in like
What the
deep,
fuck?
deep, like shaking meditation as this is happening.
The Oscars look very scared, and you start floating around, and you separate, and you're
Like,
floating around,
They say like He Man's it. He's like, I have
Not
the
quite.
power.
and in the water with Oscar's filth, and you on the other side.
And you.
It starts to form a yin yang
Mm.
in the pond.
Oh my goodness. The crows are like, huh?
No.
What's up, bro?
And
I'd like to see where this goes, though.
I'd like to too.
I would like to know what I'm about to say.
And you see the livestock, like, looking around. Like, I'm gonna do some. Okay.
We should probably just finish these off.
What do we got?
A few left.
So,
Make you take.
We
You
have
want
three,
one?
we have three
No.
left. We have three left.
quite a few of them.
No, I'm good.
Like,
Three left?
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm only gonna have one.
very.
Well, you can have
There
my
should be
one.
Wow. What's going
What's
on?
going on here?
And feel the light sprinkling of water
Mm.
sort of touching them, and they feel much
cookie.
calmer. However, there are some that it doesn't
Oh, that last one.
affect. Yes.
Last one. Yeah.
But many of the
See if I
livestock,
don't forget this.
the sheep volume, no matter what, they were calm the whole time. And they're in, they're in the house, so they aren't affected.
Yeah.
Go for that.
I would like to say before this happened that I have scooted into the basement
Oh yeah. Sure.
So I am in the basement. I know what's in the basement, and then the fog can.
You probably also have dark vision.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'm eyeing up the ATV.
the horses and the cows feel the tenseness in their body wash away, and they just like, what's going on here, man? Like, what are we doing?
We've strayed so far from the way.
Is there a chimney to this house?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to, me and the boys, go
To say
down the chimney.
that's how they got in for their heists.
Before that, through the crowd, Hans is not affected.
Drat!
He says to Helga, Das Wetter ist heilig, ja.
Let me know when you're finished with the explanation.
And he's like, was ist los? What? Weren't we going to fisticuffs? We don't have fists.
We need tips.
The ducks are all asleep also. But that's sort of what happens to the animals. That's where we are now. The crows are still with you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd like to go into that.
At the end of all that, then, it took so much out of me as the frog with my 1 HP that I die.
Frog sacrifice.
Dang.
Oscar
Does
goes over
Oscar
to-
live on your legacy?
Oscar goes over and is like, no.
Sensei.
Sensei,
I have so much to
I
learn.
have so much to learn, Sensei. Please, you can't leave me. Master, don't leave me.
Don't forget to turn off
Master, what were you saying? I missed that part. Thank you.
5.
Can I get some sheep magic now? He's gonna teach us the way.
You show up beside Beaver. What's going on?
What's my name?
What are you?
I keep it a little secret. Okay.
They
Doing
what?
it.
Patrick's a wee bit
Perception.
prickly.
Porcupine.
That was
Flap my
amazing
tail.
with the frog. That was amazing with the whole
Thank
frog.
you.
That was
awesome.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Great role play.
I did theater.
Yeah, I'd like to fly in
Fly
chimney
down,
with the
yes.
boys.
Okay.
With the boys. Perch ourselves like on chandeliers and stuff around the room, so we're
Yeah.
not.
When you come down in through the fireplace, it's not burning because gophers are idiots.
I mean, I could have told you that.
So you come in and
Bunch of morons.
there's a dog bed with a lot of poop on it for some reason.
Right.
To your right. All right.
It's,
To your left, there's
rat poop.
couches and a table. And to your right, there's a door. That's most of the room. There's nice decorations and everything around chandelier.
Cool. I'd like to find. So, Capone is dead? No.
No, he took. a beating,
I'd like
but
to
he's-
find him.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to find him.
Mm-hmm.
Razor escape.
If
Okay,
that's okay.
yeah. Yeah, you go at the door and roll perception.
Okay. That's a 1.
Okay, pick a direction.
Right.
Okay, you're going down a hall, and there's to the right and forward. Forward is to, it's just some doors on each side.
Mm.
And left, there's just a cabinet at the end of the hall, and doors on each side there.
Mm-hmm.
roll insight.
Insight?
Mm-hmm.
That's under perception. See? Right.
See, senor.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's 19.
You recognize the cabinet that is between the kitchen and the bedroom that you passed to get the pearls.
Okay, I'd like to go to the master bedroom,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like that would probably be where he'd be. Yeah,
Okay.
going to the master bedroom.
You look in the master bedroom and there's a couple gophers. They're like collecting stuff. And like, what are you doing here?
I'm like, boys, Capone, where is he? I got news.
Oh, in there. That way.
I circle around and then
Yeah, you go through the kitchen and you see Capone in the next room on the dining room table, looking down, talking, and he,
Get a big old huff mark.
as soon as you like get within vision of him, he's looking at you. He
cool.
knew
I'm
you were
looking
coming.
in and I'm like, Capone, I got some incredible news. Incredible news. I fly down onto the dining room table.
Okay, and you see below you there's the 6 gophers.
Mm.
Oh wait, no, 1 died. 5 gophers. There were 2 in the room. And there's 2 weasels
Nice.
and a rat and a fox.
Cool. So I say, you know the frog, right? He did some kind of. I know this is gonna blew my mind because
Just get to it, please. I have a lot on my mind.
the frog put a spell on everyone outside. They all literally collapsed.
Literally.
Send one of your boys out there.
Deception.
He's not with me.
Well, they didn't collapse.
They didn't. No, they're just like.
Oh
calm
no!
down.
Okay. Sorry.
Calm down.
Let me rephrase that.
Okay.
They're in a daze.
Oh.
They
Okay.
literally. This is the time to attack. Now.
It's like, look outside.
Send one of your boys outside. He will confirm.
He's like. And one of them looks out the window. Yeah, boss. They're not trying to get in anymore. He got a nat 20 on the perception. It's like, they are in a very specific daze. They seem to be calm.
I'm not wrong.
It's as if the mist came down from the heavens.
Spouts that word.
It
forward.
smells of estrogen.
Oh,
Oh, I feel my
You got a
testosterone
nat 20 on
levels
perception.
dropping, boss.
I suddenly want to curl my hair.
Ten to 10.
He's like,
10 to 10.
Really?
10 to 10.
okay.
Send someone.
I'm telling you, it's just more. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just giving you some really solid advice right now. If you want to make your mark, now's the time. And I'm not going to interfere because this is your fight, not mine.
Boys, go. Let's go. And he hops off the table, and he doesn't go towards the kitchen door. He goes out. Down the hall. The way you were going before you turn left, he keeps going.
I'd like to follow him.
Yeah. And he goes to a door on the left. Boys stack up. And it's the stairs down.
Oh, yeah, dude.
So now there's some light filtering downstairs.
Yeah, yeah.
And he marches down first.
I also do not know that the sheep are in the basement.
Yeah.
Or the raccoon.
We're about to pull the cord. I was thinking of
Like-
pulling the cord and then using it to get through the door. But
to
they've
make
opened
way
it
for.
me.
I was gonna say, oh, if you meant like the garage door to make way, so like I can, if I can get the ATV
like-
to work.
He's like, boys, lights! And 2 of them come down carrying a lantern. And they get down, and
see a bunch of sheep.
This is
Sheep
this would be
ripping
the-
on a cord.
the first
do
pull. of the-
what you... Yeah.
Okay, so 2 sheep are holding it, 1 sheep is pulling the cord, and then I have 2 other sheep
Okay. So
I duck out on my.
I'm gonna
no. Fly back upstairs.
since you've got the 2 sheep holding it, you won't have to do strength, but I'll have you roll dex for the sheep trying to pull the cord.
Okay. He rolled an 18.
Oh, he knew what he was doing. Yeah, he goes right.
But the only thing is you need someone to pull the trigger.
That's why there's 2 on it. To be holding it and to be working
2
that
sheep pulling
shit.
it, a third one pulling the trigger.
Oh, okay.
No, because it's got like a handle. You'd have that, and you'd be pulling the trigger to move the blade.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so one's probably grip it there, one's probably up here, and the other one's ripping on the cord.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got 2 mouths to use.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out sheep logic on how they would activate a chainsaw.
This is fantastic.
What's the damage die on that?
Chainsaw Caleb. Against gophers.
One D8.
Let's
probably?
do initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to?
You
I'm in the.
Do you want me to
I
run?
do want you to.
Do you want me to run all the sheep?
I'm not gonna be probably.
Nick, don't
Yeah,
worry, we're outside. and
You
you're
run all the
trying to
sheep.
dig
You
at
can
Right.
use the multiple sheep as a collective attack if you want for the chainsaw. But yeah, you can control all the sheep.
Yeah. Change sheep.
I rolled. I think I'm going first.
What do you roll?
21.
I'll have your initiative be all the sheep just to make it easy.
Okay. Yeah, because it was gonna end up being I have like 3 spots is like 2 chain sheep, 2 spade sheep, and me.
I'll just
Or
have
you-
it like 1, 2, 3,
Mhm.
because then you'll just do all 3 turns at
Okay.
one
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Cool.
So yeah.
I crit fail.
Ooh. All right.
Sheep are going flats.
And who crit failed?
Ryan.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the sheep.
The sheep are like, oh.
Oh,
right.
it works.
Oh,
What does it do?
so you're going first.
I'm going first. I'm definitely interested in the ATV. I'm gonna make this my mission to get that ATV to go.
It's
Is it? I'm just saying. Is it physically possible for the raccoon to drive the ATV?
the way an ATV works
Isn't it?
is the
pedals?
throttle. The throttle is on the handlebar.
Mhm.
At least ones I've driven. So
Yeah,
if
that's
you
usually
on the right handlebar you have the throttle, and the left I think you have the brake. I'm not quite sure,
Probably.
but
Those no foot pedals.
No.
pedals.
Which is good.
So if you,
So you turn it
roll
on, then-
well enough for death, get your little hands on that. Maybe
You'd probably have to scurry back and forth along the handlebar, though, wouldn't you?
to turn. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To turn, yeah, wrenching on one side. Is it lined like lined up with the garage door?
It's yeah. So like
Or is the truck right
the
in
truck is like far back. I'd say the sheep. Right, the ATV's on the other side of the truck, the opposite side of the truck. They came down the stairs. I'll draw it actually. That make things easier. Oh my goodness, my legs. So you have the. Oh my. Is there a better one?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, the green doesn't show.
Okay,
very
you have
well.
the truck there, garage door here. You can have your sheep wherever you want. I assume they were here,
Yeah.
and the stairs will be here.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So, yeah, sheep are here. ATV is right there, and the gang of baddies is right there.
I feel like
Um,
I definitely feel like if I get it to start, it's just gonna go.
if you pull the throttle, yeah.
Because I can't really turn it without help.
Oh man.
Roadkill.
Okay. I would like to try it.
Okay, go for it.
What do you want me to roll?
Well, you should roll stealth over there. If you Want to be stealthy?
Me. 11. Like, it's probably not the
Yeah, we don't
stealthiest,
know you're
but
there.
like, sheep don't know.
Sheep don't
Sheep hear chainsaw.
Yep.
One of the gophers spots you.
He just probably sees me just.
He sees you. But his initiative.
He's
is
probably
not
a little preoccupied
till
with the fact
after yours, so
that
you can still go.
a chainsaw is also in front of him. Okay. I would like to try to. I'd like to get on the ATV and try to start it.
Okay. So you clamber up, and
Usually a key.
yeah, usually is.
Do you want me to roll perception to make sure it's there?
Roll perception. See if you.
I have advantage.
Figure things
I can
out.
make 19.
It is there. You got lucky. It's in the ignition. You're gonna have to roll a dex to turn the key and push the throttle. Maybe strength to push the throttle.
Okay.
Well, I suppose you could easily turn the key, but you might have to roll strength to turn the throttle because it's like
It's a button. Because they have to
fairly,
push and hold.
fairly heavy.
Right?
Yeah, you have to push and hold. So
Okay.
be careful.
So do you want me to roll to turn the key, or
No, you can just turn the key
turn the key
and roll me
Fires
strength.
up.
ATV is on.
Try and
ATV is roll.
gas it.
It is 6.
Nope, but you get people's attention. Whoa. Okay.
I'd like
And
it.
that-
That's a heavy piece
I'd
of
like it to
machinery
sound
out there.
like the mongoose from.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So that's your turn.
Yes. I
The-
think it is. That's my action and everything.
One of the two gophers that was holding the light. Let's go to his side, and he is he's the one. No, he's not the one that spotted you. He spotted you now, but he's gonna
They all know I'm there now.
like get in front of the boss man, and he's gonna throw a fork.
They're a horde.
So he hits one of your sheep. I'll say, how many sheep do you have?
5?
Plus yourself.
No, I'm counting myself.
Okay,
5 including yourself.
What do you mean?
so I'll just.
Well, I sent one to go tell the other animals to come down the basement with us.
Oh, okay.
So they might soon be. They might soon. Well, they're all calm now.
I'd
Yeah.
say he's gonna throw the fork at one of the sheep with a chainsaw.
Okay.
So he hits that, and it's a fork.
Mhm.
So
Or 1
So
point of
one
damage.
point of damage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And now he doesn't have a fork.
And one of the weasels is going to try and get over you. Because there's only one weasel with him actually. So the weasel goes for you. I guess he's got a grudge against you or something. So he's going to try and bite you. And he does. What's the
Why?
weasel do? I don't know. Let's see.
Well, my claw
This is a
slash
weasel.
bite is 1 point, so I imagine it's 1
Okay.
point. If I'm a raccoon.
Yeah, it's 1 point. He does 1 point of damage to you. And second gopher is going to he's going to try and run at you actually with his knife. He's going to try to slash at you and he misses. So now it's Capone's turn, and he is going to try to diffuse the situation. He's going to be like, listen, we can figure this out, okay? Hey, I got some room. Like, my gang is getting a little dry. So, if you want, you can join with me, huh? What do you think about that, huh?
Above ground good, below ground bad.
I really thought you were just gonna go, nah.
Yeah, And he starts to back up. He's getting a little worried. He feels safe because he's got his boy, you know. But that's the end of his turn. It's now your turn.
Okay. So how are we working the chainsaw? Because I have a picture that I could throttle it and then move forward.
Yes.
Basically, you can use it. Like
I don't think
lance.
you can. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you can swing it too much because it requires both sheep to move.
Yeah. You just go boom in a straight line, charge him.
Okay. Yeah, well, those two sheep are going to do that. I guess they'll make dex saves.
Yeah, they're gonna make that.
See if they get
Now,
out of the way.
the first two, will they? They're gonna make wisdom saves to see if they jump out of the way and let their boss get skewered.
Right, yeah.
So one of them stays. The other one tries to make a dex save and crit fail.
No, he tripped. Okay.
So they both got in front of him. So
yeah.
you can charge
see if you get him.
You can charge into one of them.
See if you get him.
Yeah. Okay. So what am I rolling against on that?
I mean, you should probably roll to see if you get them.
Well, let's say
Or we just saying he does.
I think
Well, the crit fail guy.
the crit fail guy.
That sounds like he fell into it. I say get him.
Yeah, you
Get him
can
in
get
this.
him. Roll like a 1d10. I don't know. It's a lot of damage with a chainsaw.
That's a lot of damage. That's a 5.
Okay. He's
Oh, you're right.
blood everywhere.
Just like Doom.
You now have red sheep.
You have red sheep.
Yeah.
The sheep are up for blood.
They always have been.
Before we continue, do you want to do anything? Porcupine and beaver?
Well, you've got other sheep to go through, don't you?
Yeah, but he's
Yeah,
giving them a
yes.
break.
Yeah, just a quick break because I feel like they might die
Mm-hmm.
immediately.
What's up?
Oh, I introduced, and I'm like, hello, my name is Duke. How you doing?
Hey, I'm Patrick.
Hey, Patrick.
Hey. Pretty subdued from, the estrogen that just fell.
You're also a porcupine. Porcupine's pretty chill. So.
Hey. What's up, Duke?
Just enjoying the estrogen.
Awesome.
I'm just like looking up and I'm like, wow, this is great.
What the hell's going on in the basement?
I don't know. Want to go check it out?
No.
Okay.
No.
No, it sounds like danger down there. Sounds like the farm animal's got some shit to sort out.
Do you want a treat? There's a tree over there.
You wanna give me a treat?
Yeah, I'll give you a tree as a present.
Absolutely, man. Give me a treat.
Okay. I'm gonna go get that tree.
So you're gonna try the oak tree or the apple tree?
I'm gonna go for the 2 apple trees because 2
You
is better
knew
than
one.
1. 2 is better than
You do one of them.
Do one at a time.
1. Okay. I'm gonna do the oak tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
What is the... What side
what side?
are you starting from?
Yeah.
The one's closest to the house.
Correct.
Well, because you don't want it to fall.
No, I
On
want to cause
friend.
some chaos.
Oh, crossing chaos. I think the estrogen
Okay.
will wear it out enough.
Roll me strength. I guess maybe dex.
Dex.
It's plus 2.
Oh,
either
okay.
way,
Yeah. 14 or
13.
yeah, 13.
Yeah, you get a good chunk into it. It hasn't fallen, but you got a good amount.
Just for a little bit of fun, I would like to stealthily remove one of my quills and just throw it through the cracked glass in the basement window. Just say,
That's on the other side of the building. Could go over there.
could go over there. May I do that? I'm gonna do that. I would like to stealthily remove one of my quills and just chuck it at someone in the basement and hope it hits, just for fun.
Because porcupines cannot shoot their quills. Anybody who thinks they can, they cannot.
Okay.
Can't shoot their quills.
Yeah. Roll the hit.
Nope.
No.
That's a 2.
Okay, it goes. Landed on the ground. One of the sheep is like.
Oh, nice.
I can get that.
Do you want to continue eating the
You
tree?
also take a knife.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
7
7.
or dex or
7.
7. A little farther.
Take me longer than I should.
It's gonna take you a little longer than you would. So I'm gonna hop over for a second.
Can me and the boys be looting the house right now?
Yeah, for sure.
I would like to look for matches.
All right, yeah, investigation.
Anything that looks like it could be flammable.
Do you crit again?
Oh
my goodness.
All right,
Thank God.
lanterns on the wall.
Awesome. Do they look like if I were to maybe smash said lanterns, they would?
They're kerosene lanterns.
Lovely.
Old kerosene. They probably haven't been used in a while, but they're old kerosene.
So that means there are chunks of kerosene.
Okay, I would like to explain to the boys what we're gonna do. We are going to we're gonna take the lanterns. How many lanterns are there?
I'd say like one in the entryway, 2 in the hall, 2 in the master bedroom,
So 5.
and 1 in the sitting room.
So 6.
And they've got like just a little bit of kerosene at the bottom.
There must be a jar of kerosene somewhere.
Okay, so there are 7 of the boys, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to send 6 of them to grab a lantern each. I want 3 of them to run over to the barn and the feed house and drop the lanterns on that, and then I want the.
They are wet because of the mist,
Inside.
but inside.
Yeah. And then I want the other 3 to drop the other ones in the house, and then I want my last guy Otto to look for matches or something.
With that 20, he finds boxing matches. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, and so I explained the plan. We're gonna burn shit down. And so yeah, I say that's the plan, and then
Okay. I'm gonna go back to you, but first,
that's my. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Just like plans,
I'll-
overarching
The
plan.
plan
Deal
is
with
there.
that.
The plan
I'll
is in
deal with
motion.
that.
Okay.
Before I go back to you, Hans heard the commotion. He saw you go over and he's like, "Hello,
Hello.
guten Morgen." Yeah. What are you doing?
Just having a little fun.
Fun with. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do you want to watch?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Let's watch.
Okay.
Come dear. Helga, watch this. The sheep are killing the gophers.
So how the one that got hit by the chainsaw? How is he looking?
He exploded.
Oh, he did that. He did that.
Down
Yeah.
the middle.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna get the 2 spade sheeps to gang up on the other gopher that stayed to protect the boss.
Mhm.
They both crit failed.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh
no.
Are they doing like a lance thing as well?
Well, no, they each had just little spades.
Oh, a little spade.
Yeah, so they were coming up to like dagger the gopher.
So
No.
they're going up, and then they go.
yeah,
Do they dagger each other?
I guess so.
If they both crit failed.
It sounds right.
I think the first one stumbled, fell in front of the other, and the other skewered.
Okay.
in.
So
So
instead of being like,
do
whoa,
a 1d4 for him.
Nice, 1 point.
1 point. Okay.
Okay, so that's those 2. And then
chances?
the gopher that came up to me with the knife, I want to wrestle the knife from him.
Sure.
That's 13. It's kind of like a grapple.
Yeah. I was just forgetting where people were. Yeah. No. You get it from him. It's okay.
Sweet.
I'm sorry.
I guess that'd be the full turn then, unless I'm allowed to stab him.
No.
Okay.
No. So that's all of you. It's back to Jordan. So you've got a
I
weasel
got a weasel
with you.
next to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I got an ATV
He's like-
that's running.
He's like on the front, looking up the handlebars, and like.
Bit me.
Mm-hmm. He's like right in front of the handlebars. So sort of hanging on.
I don't know if we should attack him or just try to make the thing go again. Because that would be equally fun. He's only. I know he's only. I know he's only gonna do 1 point of damage every time if I keep failing. I'll try to push the button again.
Okay.
11. Like
It
lurches.
it lurches a bit, like round. Gets a little closer, but it's
Fine.
he is dead. It's the weasel's turn. He's gonna try and bite you. He doesn't. He misses.
Stupid weasel.
He's gonna stay there. The gopher that the second one, he is the one that got the thing ripped out of his hands. I forgot how many gophers there were. I had two written down, but I think 3 in my head.
That sounds right, because it'd be...
Yeah, the 2 gophers and then the one that came for you.
Yeah, and the leader.
That must have been it. He's running.
Opportunity attack.
Yeah, opportunity attack.
A knife! That's 17.
Yeah, you got opportunity with the knife.
That'd be 3 points of damage.
He's not dead, but you skewered him to the ground.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. So he's not going anywhere?
No.
Just step on him.
The one, the other gopher, he is, he's going to try to throw another fork. Well, actually, he's going to throw a knife this time. Gonna try. He does. He hits the one with the chainsaw. Actually, you just stab the one with the chainsaw, so same thing. And that's just going. It's a butter knife. Oh no, it's a real knife, so it's going to do 1d4. Does 4 damage to that sheep.
Okay.
Yep. And now it's Big Boy's turn. He is gonna try and crit fail on his attack. So he's gonna try to go for the sheep with the chainsaw with his filling knife, and he's gonna slice the back of his buddy's neck.
Finish him off.
And he just took 2 points of damage.
His buddy's like,
What are you doing, boss? Boss.
And it's your turn now.
Okay.
Sheep.
Them, not me.
They're gonna chainsaw Capone. They're going in for it.
Mm-hmm.
Is he gonna dex save, or am I just gonna roll ahead?
Roll the head.
17.
Are you doing like this motion?
They're just gonna like.
so like one sheep's holding it, the other one
roll
just
me
moving
a
forward.
1d10.
Fuck. 2.
Okay. You slice through Capone's head, and you cut into the second one, and he's almost gone.
Okay. The 2 spade sheep that botched their turn last time, they're gonna try to finish that one off.
I think this one
Yeah,
do.
one rolled a 17, one rolled a 7. They're using spades.
Yeah, the first one gets it, so just 1d4.
2.
He dies.
He does. Okay.
Cabone's gone?
Capone's gone.
Tom got chainsawed.
Yeah,
And then
his head clean off.
the one that I had stolen the knife from and skewered to the floor, I'm gonna stab him again.
Yeah.
I don't. That was a 3.
Okay. The only ones left are the ones skewered to the ground and the one on
The
your
weasel.
handlebars.
A weasel. Nice.
Before I do that, Nick, do you want to try it with the tree again?
I think you
15.
do.
Yep.
Tree's coming down.
On the house.
The tree cuts through the roof of the house and comes into the living room, the sitting room, where the fireplace is. Just and you see gophers spill out from from the doors. And the fox just gone.
They just know things are wrong.
Mm-hmm. They know it's over. And Hans says, "That was a good one, yeah."
Dude, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I want to see that again.
Great
Let's
job,
find another
Duke.
tree. That was your friend, huh?
Yeah, that's my friend Duke.
Good job, Duke. It's very good.
Who are you?
I'm Hans.
It's Hans the goose.
Yeah. I feel much happier now there are people
You
dead.
have hands?
What?
You have hands?
9.
No, you don't have any hands, but you have
I
hands.
have wings. What?
But aren't
What
they
are you
hands?
talking about? What?
I have flippers.
Duke.
Yes, yes. What?
No.
Just to be sensible. It's like, no. Stop.
Things.
All right.
Yeah.
Your turn. Now.
Do you want my guys to go and fly first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fly.
Well, actually, no, I'll deal with that.
Okay, cool.
I'll deal with that.
Cool.
After the conference this time.
Is there any way we could light the lanterns before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kinda
If
wanna
you
start
light the
that
match,
ATV one.
pretty easy for a crow to use tools and that sort. So
Yeah.
just light the match, drop it into the thing, and it'll light up.
Cool. So yeah, I'd like to send the 3 of them to go torch the barn and the feed shed.
Oh, the feed shed? Okay.
And then I want to do the other 3 on the house from the inside out.
Perfect.
Yeah. And then I pretty much say get the hell out once you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, your turn.
Well, now that the gophers are gone, I don't know if I want to still try to drive the ATV or. It's no good if I can't steer.
If you gas the ATV well enough, he's going to have to make a deck save or fall under the ATV. I'm just telling you that. That's what I was hoping to do.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna keep trying.
Mm-hmm.
12. It's better. Technically roll a 13, but I have negative
See
1
if he
strength.
manages to. Ooh.
Oh.
He slips off.
Uh-oh.
And, yeah. He gets crushed.
How far does the...
It, like, goes vroom, and then boom, into the wall. Just boink.
Boink.
Mm-hmm. And last one.
Yeah, last gopher. What's he doing?
Screaming.
Oh, he's dead then.
Trying to get away.
Yeah. So if I don't get him, if I don't personally get him, which I don't, the 2 spade boys will come in and help. One of them crit failed. The other got an 11. just take an extra point
Yeah.
of little damage.
Yeah.
He was foolish and hit one of our own boys again.
Yeah, no.
Idiot sheep.
He's still screaming.
He's
The 11
dumbass.
doesn't hit either. Okay.
Actually, he's prone. You have advantage,
Oh, okay. Well then.
right? Like a ropes, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
prone disadvantage.
Okay,
yes.
one of them got a 17 to hit with a spade.
Okay, yeah.
D4. 3 points. He did?
He's gone.
Sweet. Okay. And the chainsaw guys, I want to cut open a doorway in the
Oh, in the garage door.
the garage door.
Go for it, yeah.
They rolled a 9. Get that started.
Yeah, like you get through and make a hole. Peek through. Oh,
Sweet.
um,
Except for combat, eh?
yeah, that's it for combat.
Sweet.
There's not much left. Just I'm gonna let you just get out
Yep.
because you know you can keep rolling to use the chainsaw, but you can get it. But it's fine.
4, and then a 10, and then a 6, and then a 13. So
It's just like and it's just mangled and you're like, that works. It works. Fail enough times you eventually get it right.
enough mistakes.
Who said 2 wrongs don't make a right?
And we're gonna leave the chainsaw, but we're gonna get out.
Okay. As you emerge into the open world, the mist is clearing.
Also, I'm following.
Oh.
Are you driving through? The
Oh.
I can't turn.
The mist clears, you're like, oh. And the barn is in an inferno. And you look up, and the tips of out of the windows of the house, it's.
Okay.
And Han says, "Oh look, they lit the house and the barn." A good thing I don't need that.
I have water. Fire doesn't like water.
Anyway, anyone want to do anything else?
If I could have driven that ATV out, I definitely would have.
Give me
but
one more try.
no.
No.
Nope.
You can't.
It's like 3.
So
So I'm just going out.
the gophers are dead and scattered. The farm is ablaze. And the farm animals are somehow quite calm about the whole situation. And the sheep have a chainsaw. And that's where...
The goose is a little frightening.
And the goose is very happy with how things turned out. Yeah. And that's where I'll end it.
Nice.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Good storytelling, lads.
Yeah, that's great.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
How was that in terms of expectation versus reality?
Amazing. Better than I expected. I love the frog.
Guy.
The magic lemon. Oh.
He's like, this makes sense.
Turn the friggin' frog gay? No, the frog turns everyone else gay.
Yeah. Oh.